Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Going. Twitter is going. YouTube thumbnails up to date. Twitch going. Rumble. Why aren't you going? That's streaming, so maybe Rumble's going a little bit slow. Yeah, Rumble maybe is going a little bit slow. Give me another moment to check my other computer. Okay, you can see Rumble over there. And that is it. So let's go and get started. I could have sworn I added a bunch of replays here. Let's see, one of them was a 3v3. Yep, I did add it. Just a little bit smaller than I recognize. Howdy. Wasn't expecting somebody so soon to message. Don't tell me another kick bot. Yep, plus another kick bot. Why do I even stream the kick? It seems like I only get bots. Looks like everything's good if the stream's sitting on up. And so, let's go and get started. Oh, let's go and start off a 1v1 then. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Couple Heroes 1 replay. Spawn north side as US Forces with Andre Haas. Spawn south side as the Wehrmacht Forces. We have a foreign name. Pioneers going into the center of the map. Looks like I got a double Pioneer opener. Appears to be maybe a triple Pioneer opener. US player is eyeing for just a double Engineer, so second Engineer is probably laying down the barracks. Yep, there's a third set of Pioneers. My apologies if you're not a bot. It just seems like you messaged a little bit too quickly to be it's sort of streamed for a bot. For a person, not for a bot. Either way, we got the engineers loading up the garrison. And a bit of fire there onto the pioneers. Munition sector now being captured on up. Pioneers move around. Fuel sector now being captured. Over here, we do now have the Pioneers, a fourth Pioneer squad actually being built. Is it going for more? Maybe we're going for a quadruple Pioneer opener. Fuel sector being captured on up. Mission sector being captured on up. And Engineers does get the cutoff sector, denying all that income. But right now, the US player has no sectors in supply as well. So the Wehrmacht player does have more income than the US player. However, he is wiring off a little bit right there. Very cheeky. However, Pioneers can easily cut that. In Couple Heroes 1, you don't need Minesweepers to cut wire. Mission sector now captured on up. Fuel sector has now been captured. This Pioneer is of course slightly wounded, but this Pioneer may have been doing a split capture technique. Or exploit, depends what you want to call it. We do now have the Pioneers pushing way forward. We've now got a full rifleman squad here, able to force back the Pioneers, no problem. And the Pioneers are all falling on back. Looks like he does... Is he cutting the wire? Yes, he is cutting the wire. Didn't see the guy pull out the wire cutter animation. Does cut a bit of wire there, but does immediately back on off. You have now a squad of Volksgrenadiers. Quadruple Pioneers should result in pretty good capping pressure. He's kept to the left side with a single Pioneer. Second Pioneer is coming over here now. Volksgrenadiers push way forward. Does find the engineers inside the garrison. Just may want to keep his range and start just firing away. It's open season for them. Rifle squad now heading down into the garrison. Pioneers moving around. More Pioneers pushing forward. Receiving bad damage from the riflemen. Won't be able to contend with then. Volksgrenadiers moving around as well.
Objective secured. Rifle squad defending.
Munition sector now being captured on up. Rifle squad does find the Pioneers. Volksgrenadiers are here. If the Rifle squad keep on throwing rounds to the Pioneer, the Volksgrenadier will be just fine. We do not got Engineers and Pioneers engage each other. Pioneers do keep on heavy cover, but they do dance around a little bit. Engineers are advancing. Pioneers reposition. Volksgrenadiers and Pioneers do advance way forward, but got additional Rifle squad advancing way forward as well, so that's not a great engagement there for the Wehrmacht player. Pioneers do fall back from the Engineers, taking quite a bit of damage. Engineers took minimal damage. We got two Volksgrenadiers here. Hope the Pioneers can draw some fire for him. Both Volksgrenadiers, best make sure he focus fires. Rifle squads appear to be focused, or actually appears to be splitting the fire. Nope, they do focus there. Pioneers getting hit first, does back off there. Letting the Pioneers take damage actually probably good for the Wehrmacht player, though I would put more value in the Volksgrenadiers in long-term engagements than the Pioneers. But the Pioneers do back off there. This guy may be upgrading with a flamethrower. We got another Rifle squad advancing with light cover. With a quadruple Pioneer, I think the Wehrmacht player is having trouble blowing out any additional Volks. One squad needs to fall back. They're just soft retreating away. Yeah, he's soft retreating. May need to go all the way over there to do a full retreat to save the squad. At this point in time, he actually could get wiped out. I'm not sure why he's keeping this guy around. It's a little bit too dangerous. Does fully retreat him now. Oh, Wehrmacht sniper deployed on the field. Thought I heard him earlier, but that's kill number one. Volksgrenadiers do take quite a bit of damage. Pioneers are advancing their way forward.
Enemy unit down.
One Pioneer does go down. Sniper taking too much damage there. Falling back now. It's probably a good idea to have the Sniper take no damage whatsoever. Ooh, lose another Pioneer squad entirely as well. While Pioneers are easily replaceable, some people still don't want to do, especially when going for them as an opener. And even though he has a full quadruple Pioneer opener, he has no field control. So the US player does not have his safe sectors, while the Wehrmacht player does only have one fuel, but two good munition sectors, while his opponent does soon to have three bigger ones. Rifle squad decapitated this munition sector as well. Sniper and Volksgrenadiers force back the Rifleman squad. Engineer does lay down landmine, falls back as well. He may have not seen that. Sniper here, which may find the landmine, but I don't think he will. A little bit too early to get any sort of veterancy out on the Volksgrenadiers. One thing I really don't like about the Wehrmacht Company Heroes 1, lack of medics. Rifle squad is inside the garrison. Oh, we got some tank traps here. Very nice. It definitely trapped those tanks that are trying to go through that doorway. After all, they're going to have to really squeeze in their gut to get through that doorway now, right? Volksgrenadiers and Sniper engaging the Rifleman squad. The Rifle squad is quite wounded, so the Volksgrenadiers easily force him back. The Sniper just a bit of cherry on top. Or remove the cherry from their head. No, I don't know where I was going with that joke. Rifle squad does capture the mission sector. Fuel sector not captured as well. But right now, he does have plenty of fuel income, so not having it is okay. Not great. But every drop of fuel count, because all war machines need fuel. We now have some MP40s here in more in the open grounds. A little bit questionable getting that upgrade. It is a good upgrade for pretty much all ranges, honestly. But you still... maybe still a little bit too open for it. Oh, there's a Sniper. I was like trying to figure out... I see on the mini-map, I see I have him selected. He is right there. That is really, really hard to see. And he wasn't even camouflaged. Natural camouflage, eh? Got a good hit there on the sniper.
Motor is ready to start dealing out the armor.
Motor pool now deployed on the field. Going for a Greyhound.
Point is ours. What say we lock it down? Looks like we fight today.
Rifle squad receives another sniper shot there. That is kill number 7. MP40s charging the way forward.
Under fire!
Volks Grenadiers engaging the riflemen, and the rifle squad does fall back. Right now, the US player has 2 command points. Going for the armor skirts and 250 cal, which will consume most of his remaining munitions. He's actually out of manpower pretty much. This one can't reinforce the moment, nor this one. So he's going to need to take time to get those guys reinforced. Probably a good idea not to push on the field, try to capture sectors with them until they get reinforced. They're a little bit too wounded for that. Additionally, there's no sectors over here for him to try to eye for a capture, a risk-free capture. So keep them back, get them reinforced. A rifleman squad here. Pioneer squad with Minesweeper may get wiped out. Gets one model there. It bugs out there a little bit. It gets gunned down. Even without that little bug, I think he still would have got wiped. At that point in time, that little bug just made it, rather than from a... made it into a T-ball game for him to kill that unit as opposed to just a slow pitch. That joke was not good either. I'm sort of missing my jokes. Either way, we do now have the Greyhound destroying some fences. I think he's doing that on purpose.
Motor in gear.
The Greyhound could push his way forward, but maybe wants a bit more escort. He's maybe concerned about Pack 40. Or not Pack 40, Pack 38. Wrong game. And now the Volks Grenadiers taking a bit of fire there from the Greyhound. Good hit there. Half track now pulling field. Will we see a flame half track? Rolls and miss there with the Pack 40. I don't think I've heard sticky bomb research, nor do I see it. We also may want to eye for a triage center sooner rather than later as well, because a good number of units are wounded. Let's just say he needs everything, so he should build everything. But he can't afford everything. Either way, the rifle squad's not falling back with that half-track area and Pack 40. He can't really push this region. He will need sticky bombs to help clear out the half-track. The Greyhound is good versus the half-track, but not good versus the Pack 40. And the rifleman squads can't deal with the Pack 40 along the half-tracks in the region. When did this Greyhound get here? Sorry, I missed this Greyhound going to straight to his opponent's base. But there's nothing here. I don't think got any sort of squad wipe. Landmine? I don't see any Greyhound landmines. Don't tell me I'm going to break today. Last week, on Flash Computers 1 stream I did last week, I had a laughing fit and I just broke.
Where we headed?
You're heading up that way. MG42 here. So he has 2 Greyhounds afield. Maybe a good idea to go for armor for the light vehicle capture. But he already has pretty good field control on the right side, so he can't actually make good use of it because there's not
defensive operations.
uses for the light vehicles will be useful to capture. Anything here will be useful for the engineers and riflemen to capture up those sectors. Greyhounds are more suited to be aggressive and let the other forces capture up, and this right side of the map is all secure by him. So light vehicle capture is actually not useful because other units can fail to hit that job.
Ready for the crowds.
Yeah, right now looks like he's just struggling for manpower. He may want to reinforce his squads one at a time rather than trying to reinforce them in groups, because it's better to have one squad in the field than having no squads in the field. Triage the higher man squads. After all, that's actually the term triage. On the battlefield, medics are supposed to prioritize those who have the least wounded to the most grievously wounds, because if you treat the lesser wounded first, they're back in the fight immediately. More grievously units will take quite a bit of time to treat and get less guns back in the fight.
Supply lines are broken.
Do have a Wehrmacht landmine there. Rifleman squad seeing some severe damage. Great counter snipe. Will we see a counter snipe? No, we do not.
Front shifting. Krauts are grabbing territory from us.
And that's one reason why in Computers,
Roger.
I usually mention my Computers 2 videos where you tend to have more vehicles. You should repair the higher health tanks before you repair the lower health tanks, because it gets that tank back in the fight. Pack 40 pushing the way forward, setting up camouflage for rifle squad. Receive a sniper shot there. MG42 sitting up here. I don't think I heard frag grenades, and the half track is doing a good job knocking them into the arc. Rifle squad does fall back. Pack 40 here, 2 Pack 40s. Off my power shoot rating on in. Roll some misses there. Sniper may go down.
Enemy unit.
One decrewed. Greyhound's gonna focus fire on this guy here. This Greyhound needs to also stay out of the arc. Continue this way. He's trying to go for the sniper. Does get the sniper gun down. Gets the Pack 40 decrewed. The other one gets fully destroyed. Oh, and that one does go down. Was that from a Panzerfaust? I thought he had enough health to survive Panzerfaust. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe he took a hit from this guy and I wasn't paying attention. Panzerfaust does connect here. Pack 40 being recruited. That's a 5-man squad. Only need 3 to capture it and not lose the squad entirely. Now face right angle. Half track running around, seeing a bit of damage. This squad's trying to push forward, trying to get reinforcements, rotating around. Trying to get reinforcements, and the MP40's close range will be very useful. It doesn't have Petrus 1, so these guys are wounded and gonna stay wounded. Main should have used munitions on that one squad there. Main got destroyed, crit. Does force back the rifleman. No wipes. I had a feeling that he should have used the medical supplies on this wounded squad.
Artillery support is now available.
M2s now can be deployed on the field. And also, I forgot to mention, he's gone for infantry company. The access player, unknown doctrine selected, if he has even selected a doctrine. Sturm Armory now being deployed on out.
We are losing ground.
There's also a carcass here because salvage. He doesn't have a whole lot of munitions nor fuel. Oh. Yeah, as I mentioned, Sturm Armory there, so he will soon have access to Stugs and 234s. He has 1 Greyhound still alive, so 1 Stug may be a good idea, but he's been pretty effective against them. So maybe a 234 with a 50mm? That's probably a stupid idea. Engineers receiving a bit of fire there. Does interrupt the capture there. Has the 2-man Volksrunners in the back. You should see a 2-man Pioneer in the back. Guard squad does get forced on the back. Sturm Armory is now complete. Not enough munitions to make use of artillery officer. He's actually just lacking munitions entirely, so maybe a good idea to go for Blitzkrieg for more manpower-based units and get out of Stu. Yeah, I'm thinking more Stu right now. If he has not selected Doctrine just yet. He knows he's fighting against infantry with the off-map power shoot. Sorry, Mayhem, may I drink open up? You could eye for Terror to get out Zeal and the King Tiger as a possibility. He also should eye for Infantry Veterancy 1, which requires more fuel. He is eyeing for a pair of 234s.
Armored car deployed.
You know, the Rifleman squads can lay down some landmines if you so choose. But may just keep his missions high for the Alpha Power Shoot for the Pack 38s.
Get ready to load. Propaganda war has been unleashed.
He has selected Terror and has Propaganda War. He has enough munitions for Propaganda War.
Yeah, repairs complete.
He might be eyeing. See, I always forget. Zeal. I always forget how Terror's set up. And I really wish I could just click on the company commander and get it pulled up, but of course I can't. Not a spectator, at least. Granted, the Terror Doctrine's munitions columns are pretty cheap. 150 and 160. Another 234 now pulling field. The US player probably need to get out M1 AT gun. Do have a landmine here and a landmine here. And a sticky bomb in his back pocket. Right next to his wallet. Now think about it. When were wallets invented? Or at least when did the United States start using wallets? Did they have wallets during World War II? Are they? Does anybody else think about those stupid questions of, when you're playing a World War II game, did this exist at this time? Such as wallets. I know the fax machine's been around since 1840. Yes, the fax machine has been around longer than the telephone. Because telegraph wires.
Clear the breach and get ready to load. Gun loaded and ready, mein Herr. Gun crew, ready.
Or was it 1850 for the fax machine?
Calibrating rangefinders now.
Granted, the concept of the fax machine is different, but it's probably similar. Sending, I guess, stuff long distances through wires is a basic term for fax. But either way, pair of Panzerfaust attempted to be fired, unsuccessful. Both Volkswagens full withdrawal, not soft retreat. Probably been a better idea the soft retreat. Did you see an M2 round? Nope, the M2's setting up now. Maybe I saw something fly off of the Greyhound. I could have sworn I saw a round flying in the air. I think I'm just going crazy already. Or I'm always crazy. What just got wiped out there? The Pack 40 does get wiped out.
Yeah, half track, ready. Where do you want us? Reporting. Okay, Grenadiers, we're back in the fight. Ready for orders.
Landmine starting to be built there, I'm pretty sure. Does stop and cancel it.
Comcraft Center completed.
Comcraft Center finally completed, as that Pioneer said himself. You have a number more from the field, got good number of light vehicles. You may want to go for Veteran C1 infantry, Veteran C1 light vehicles, and Veteran C1 support units wouldn't be that bad. He has lost his other sniper. Sorry, I missed that going down. Let's see. No Veteran C queued up just yet. Pioneers. A repair bunker? Yeah, we got a repair bunker here. I suppose the amount of light vehicles has repair bunker wouldn't be that bad, but right now the Wehrmacht player is on a slow losing game. Because right now he has not very good fuel control. Additionally, he has less VPs. And the US player is just keeping the Wehrmacht player here. And if he does this forever, he wins. Right. Sniper does get a good hit there. Volksgrenadier is taking some damage. MG42 is setting on up. Autocannon fire on the rifleman. M1 AT gun gets good hits there on these 234s. They're starting to receive some repairs now, and the rifle squad does fall back. Nebelwerfer firing away. M2 is largely misrolling, misses there. Small hit there on the AT gun, bit of splash on the sniper. And the rifle squad does fall back. The landmine is being burnt down, barely. And that is actually a great kill. It's never a bad thing to blow up a landmine like that. Another bunker to upon field. Casual recovery bunker, very nice.
Enemy troops are firing on us.
Grenadier is taking a bit of damage. Greyhound takes a hit. Looks like he did find that landmine that was laid down by the rifleman. Engineers push way forward. MP40 is trying to eye the mission sector as well as the cutoff sector. AT gun slowly being whittled down before full spectrum rifleman among everything else. Oh, and looks like the engineers get fully wiped out. Small loss there for the US player. We got the rifle squad here, throws a sticky bomb onto the Nebelwerfer. Off of power shoot running onto the casual recovery bunker. Pioneers running to load up in the back of the half track to get his machine guns firing. 234. Oh, that's far too wounded. Gotta be very, very careful. Remember as well, 234 is a vulnerable small arms fire, plus the scatter itself can be lethal to the 234.
Puma, under fire, sir!
Not really good idea to keep that in range for rifleman fire. In fact, I don't know if the armor is the same as the front and the rear. If it is weak in the rear, still not a good idea to have the rear shown. Oh, M2 trying to hit these units. And one AT gun Greyhound straight forward. MP40 squad to get some passive pulse off. Pack 40 rolls and miss, so it doesn't kill it off. 234 does go down. That may be an artillery shot. I see explosion there, unless he parked on top of his own landmines. Sticky bomb firing. Does have actually one light vehicles. Fully immobilized. Rapid squad may get wiped out entirely. Luger to get some shots there, or is that E38 pistol? Either way, 234 advance with 4. Rapid squad stick bomb there. Sniper getting hit. Stick bomb there onto the motorcycle. AT gun shot onto the 234. And the Greyhound should finish off 234. Or the AT gun. One of the two. Engine 4-2 captured on up. Rapid squad pushing the way forward. Yeah, it looks like the Wehrmacht player is just losing too much. Yeah, he's basically lost everything. Overall, it feels like pretty solid gameplay by the US player. Oh, this is still alive, but barely. Oh, Goliath, that's what that was up to QSL. Goliath right there, but looks like it's stuck. The Goliath may be stuck. Hey, we've got to do the barrage down the med bunker, because good chance they will destroy the med bunker as well as detonating the Goliath. Medic down. Oh, the repair pioneers can repair up Goliaths. I don't know why I've never thought about that. Oh, the Goliath is free and its engine's damaged. Repair pioneers are dead. Greyhound charged way forward. I think its gunners may be dead. Goliath dead. Nubwarf we're getting overran. 234 does not have the 50 millimeter. And it looks like he does back of the game now. Nubwarf goes down. Among everything else. And that is the end of the replay. This is Android saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Relatively short game. Good way to start off the day to keep me warmed up. Let's see. Oh, let's do a 2v2 next. I know people sort of tired of Dunclair. So let's start with Dunclair, and then when other people start joining the stream, we can do something a little bit more different. Well, hello the 3 people on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. And perhaps hello the bot on Kick, I'm curious. Yep, that person may or may not be bot, but it definitely mimicked the bot, so I have no idea. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Cup Heroes 1 replay. Bottom right side, or just right side. Howdy. As the US forces, we have Death Machine. Spawn as the other British forces, we have 7, 6, 5, 6, 1, 1, 9, 8, 8, 6, 5, 0, 8, 9, 4, 0, 3. I'm not going to probably say that again all too often. Kaliningrad had... Oh yeah, and Spawn as the left side as the Pounds Elite, we have Syrian. My mind drew a blank of to introduce the other players, and Spawn as the other Pounds Elite player, we have Zarko. Munition sector capturing on up, Panzer Grenadiers moving around. Fuel sector being captured, munitions sector captured. G43 just popped on that squad, in which the engineers were fine. Jeep now deployed on the field. Thank you. Why did I not get the notification? My notifications may be bugged on YouTube. May need to look at that. It feels like the YouTube notifications tend to be a bit buggy, but also The funny thing as well is when they're not buggy and I leave my OBS open, I can hear the notification of subscribing when the stream is not on. So I have to make sure the thing's also not on when I'm not casting, because then, or streaming, because sometimes it gives me a double take if I'm streaming or not, because it still sends me notifications. I need to work on the notifications at least. If I add a bit more customization, Jeep does take a bit of fire there. Kaliningrad is quite wounded. Got the Scorpion squad getting some good rounds onto it. Jeep reversing on in. Gets the damage encrypt there. The Jeep should pursue. Let the Scorpion squads take on back. You can withstand some autocannon fire.
Vehicle knocked out. Enemy unit down.
Oh, the Jeep does go down, as was Bergantiga. Not Bergantiga. Kaliningrad. You know what I'm going to say. You can use a Bergantiga to get that recovered. And it's not too far away from home, but there's a good chance that carcass will actually just straight up get crushed. Either way, we've got the Panzer Grenadiers engaged from light cover, Scoper squad beyond light cover, Panzer Grenadiers going to say hi, give them the high five, and then bullets to the face. Down south, we do have engineers getting some damage on the Kaliningrad, who selected Doctrine. That looks like a booby trap, so Scorched Earth selected by this player. And since the Kaliningrad is down, for this player, we can't see what doctrine he will go for. But one player has gone for Scorched Earth, so he probably can go for either, or should eye for a different doctrine entirely. Eye for the Luftwaffe ground forces or Tank Hunter. Luftwaffe ground forces, of course, can offer the Flak 88, which is a powerful tool. Tank Hunter can give you access to some other anti-tank assets. And be a good alternative to Panthers, even though people still get Panthers. Those Panthers are just very reliable and dirt cheap for what they do. Panzer Grenadiers behind light cover getting knocked around a little bit. Rock Squad getting some damage on in. Oh, he's eyeing for a incendiary trap there. We may see that being built. Lieutenant following him back. Panzer Grenadiers captured the fuel sector. Panzer Grenadiers pushed forward. Scope Rifle squad in tow, and the lieutenant was supporting them, and then no longer. Thought I heard a Bren carrier somewhere. Maybe there's a Bren squad somewhere. Up there is a Bren squad. Both Panzer Grenadiers following on back. Getting some damage on in. Another? Is that a second lieutenant? Nope, that's the same lieutenant. His forward HQ command truck split out in this munitions sector. We'll probably see the field support truck on this munitions sector. Kaliningrad captured that VP. Panzer Grenadiers a little bit wounded, nothing too significant. Jeep advanced way forward. The Kaliningrad is quite wounded. As I know as well, he has built a second Jeep. Rifleman squad is charging on in. Both of them don't have their 6th model. And those Panzer Grenadiers do start to fall back. Bren squad there. Panzer Grenadiers capture this sector. E-43 squad a little bit wounded. Oh, is that the other model for that squad? It's spread out. Oh, his buddy's dead.
Losing ground out there.
Panzer Grenadiers rotating around, Jeep getting some repairs. Pretty healthy at the moment, so maybe the engineers not repaired receive so they can stay healthy as well. Rifle squad's getting some damage here. Overall, this US player is getting a little bit double team. Jeep getting overran. Rock squad here could eye for this heavy cover there to engage from. As we just move around, these squads push forward. Does find 2-2, fast 2-2. From both players, you can see here red and orange. So both players rush to 2-2. One, two, move around. Does button it. Does get suppressed from something. G43 squad probably suppressed that Bren squad. Taking a bit of damage there. These forces push way forward to firing away as well. You could take time for, bit of repairs. buff out those scratches. Jeep moving around. Kaliningrad going for booby trap there. Engine crit onto this armored car, but could be fine enough. Keep the G43s in the region. Wait. Okay, yeah, so the other player, we don't know which doctor's gone for. Is that player? Red is the one we know which doctor's gone for. Another 222 now deployed on the field. Additionally, we got another 222 deployed on the field. So we got 2 222s for the 2 players. Otherwise, a lot of 2s. Looks like it's going to take a number 2 on top of the Jeep. Okay, that's enough of that joke. Jeep's falling on back. Rifleman squad inside the garrison. Only one guy here. He needs some sticky bombs. No sticky bombs on the being research. But we do have a tank depot now being built. Supply yard has been complete, so the first vehicle is going to be very far away. He does not have enough fuel for a Greyhound, M10 nor Hellcat. Maybe time it gets built, he has enough fuel for one. The rifle squad is just getting ripped apart. He has too many autocannons in this region. 1 is probably too many. 3 is too many. He's going to lose his rifle squad, sacking a couple of them. I'll say that probably won't be. That guy probably won't be able to treat. Yep. Oh no, I saw the wrong model going down. Inside the garrison. Booby trap has been triggered. Captain may take a bit of incendiary trap there. Only been a Kaliningrad going around for those booby traps. Incendiary traps are a little bit weaker than the booby traps in my opinion. This player's 222 does get engine crit. These 222s are backing off. British player does go for a fast steward, which is going to be a great item against these 222s. This player's gone for armor, saying it's one for tank depot. That makes sense. Both the Hesley players have gone for Panzerjäger command, so maybe a good idea to get out a Martyr to help deal with the Stewart. Let's see. You have a light ATF track there, which can help. Not a hard counter, but does offer good crit capability. And ooh, those Flak Irvings gain some good damage plus engine crits, so he's actually prone to being killed off by the light ATF track. Autocannons can do some decent work. The Stewart just simply got a little bit too bold. Rifle squad engaging for some heavy cover. Rear armor hits there. He's not going to take time to spend munitions there. Due to gain some shots in the light on the scope rifle squad. Light half track destroyed engine crit. That I can't tell if that was the crit ability or the just damage. By the way, it's now fully dead. Another Stewart. Now that's definitely crit. So he did not. That short engine crit was just damage. Oh, looks like the Panzergrenadier model getting some good hits there. I don't know if Magenta has a captain, but I don't know if he has sappers.
Enemy unit
I see no
down.
sappers. I got additional Stewart on the field. The U.S. engineers, he needs to ping his teammate. Send the engineers to repair the Stewart. This is a team game, so teamwork is the key. Or is the lock? Which the lock is victory. Oh, behind the lock is victory. I'm butchering up these jokes.
Ready for battle.
M10 now deployed in the field. A hard counter to these 222s. Jeep here. Jeep has a decent amount of health, and I've seen Jeeps do reasonably well versus 222s, strangely enough. Granted, it's like 10 or 5 Jeeps versus like 2 222s. So it's a sort of a weird situation that would be, but still. And both 222s go down. Captain barely lives. Maybe we gotta retreat him back. If his teammate has a triage center, send him there, but he does not have a triage center, nor is there a casualty clearing station. So it'd be a good idea to get out a Martyr, I would say, at this point in time. You got the logistics company for him. He has not selected the auction, so this could be for the 4-man squad upgrade, which could result in durable Panzerk squads for Tank Hunter. Though honestly, 4-man STGs are not half bad as well. Oh, they both backed out of the game. Oh, this is a short 2v2, wasn't it? I think they may have gave up a little bit too quick. Oh, either way, this Android saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. I guess losing all the 2-2s, that was their crux of the plan, and the British player got a hard counter out. Either way, that replay was not super great. Either way, let's go for another 2v2. More of an, maybe the 3v3. I always am horrible at casting 3v3s because 2v2s tend to be the max number of players I can keep track of, but 3v3s? Sorry, this may not go well. Not many people upload 3v3s to Games Replay, and I try not to touch 4v4s when somebody requests it because I already have trouble enough casting 3v3s. There's usually a lot of action. Plus, no offense, there's also a large amount of lower rank games. It's usually not super high skill to say the least. But either way, let's go and get started. Greetings everyone, and great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the north side is the US forces with Stiggy. Spawn is his British teammate with Bombex. And spawn as the other British forces, we have Nickenberg NL. Spawn as the Wehrmacht forces, we have Aproma Jom. Butchered that. Spawn is the Panzer League player, we have a foreign name. Definitely would butcher that name. Square. Nah. And spawns the other Wehrmacht forces, we have MX. Or Mix. Who's got the split capture there? Though this sector's already captured up, so I'm not really sure how effective that split capture is. And of course, without a lieutenant, these guys will move very slowly. Let's sort of keep an eye right here. Keep an eye on the engagement since it's a 3v3. I'm going to have trouble casting it. A large amount of strategic points here. Wait. There are VPs. There are 4 VPs on this map. One here. Here. So in between the two players. A safe one for both sides. And this one's somewhat in between the players as well. You know, I'm actually not really used to having 4 VPs on the map because I cast 1v1s, 2v2s. I don't really touch 3v3s. It starts with small maps of 3v3 and 4v4. Is that good or bad? Action-packed or just murder? Yeah, let's go with middle ground homicide. Pioneers do get wiped out. You've got 2 scope squads here. And you said it's a smaller map for a 3v3, which means British officers and blobs should be pretty effective. Marking picket? I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but either way, we've got Pennsylvania supposed back the riflemen. The center part of the map's definitely a bit wider distance. Another Pioneer gets wiped out, but Pioneers are dirt cheap. Scope squad flanking the MG42. The mounted MG42 is firing away. And he's not properly engaging the MG42. Probably could stuck around here a little bit. But then again, there's actually not a whole lot of area where they can actually fire out of and not get in the arc of the MG42. Maybe it was a bad idea to go for the MG42. Maybe better to go for Volks first. Since this area seems a little bit more CQB. MP40 Volks seemed like a good idea, but that's may not be immediately available to say the least. MG42 falling on back. Jim Vaughan as well. He does still have a Pioneer singular alive. Rifle squad in defensive position there. Flamethrower ready to light the Panzer Elite on fire. If you got a slit trench here, it's going to be hard for him to displace that until he gets his own flame warfare on the field. 2-man MG42 moving around. Maybe good idea just to have him plant in this sector, just keep this area secure. He's not going to be able to push this slit trench right now. Flamethrower engineers pushing their way forward. AB Abuser. I'm not sure what that means. AB User? I'm not sure what you said there. Like the Shelamontargus. I'm not sure what that means. My apologies. Now the rifle grenade
Enemy
squad
unit
gain
down.
suppress does get some great damage there. Make it a wipe. Looks like he's getting a little bit drunk on the retreat. Or drunk on power, I guess. Either way, got a rifle squad sitting right here. Grenadiers behind some heavy cover. And Senior Grenade has been thrown, which is good against the Brits, but he's not fighting against Brits at the moment. Vickers replacement, and that is a base MG there, I think.
Enemy unit down.
Kaliningrad does go down. Best use of Berkantiga to get that recovered. MG42 behind some light cover. Looks like that split trench has been scuttled or destroyed. Small map size. Got it. Jimwagen does go down. Looks like he did go some tank traps. Looks like these two are very, very bitter towards each other, to say the least. HQ command truck deployed out right there. You can use the base MGs to help provide a bit of coverage. Cache and clearance station going on up. MG42 in a good defensive position. Maybe better put it right there to get a better arc. Did I just hear rifle grenades or butterfly bombs? Mortar emplacement being built there. Huh. That seems like a good spot for a regular mortar squad. Granted, it's Brits, you can't get a regular mortar. He's going to have to ask his teammate, US teammate, to go for an airborne and drop a mortar from the pickup. Or ask his teammate, a US teammate, to put a mortar right there. Triple sniper. Ooh, he is salty.
That's it. Construction finished.
Does take out the MG42 from the front. Panzer Grenadiers charging the way forward. There's a good number of them. 5 of them. Not sure 5 is common on 3v3. I know that's pretty common to 1v1. Medics charging way forward. There's a couple casualties here. Wehrmacht Sniper, MG42. Panzer Grenadiers charging way forward. Force back the engineers. We've got a US MG there. An actual built one, not a base MG. Snipers pushing their way forward.
Paratroop unit is ready to make their drop.
Also, I don't like how the British faction design. It just promotes blobbing. Got a Senior Grenade there. Does suppress one of them there, forcing the retreat back. 2 Senior Grenades been thrown. As we're trying to say back with the British, I mean, the Lieutenant design is just designed to lob around the officer and charge forward. And if you want to use scope rifles, that's fine and all, but that just basically also limits what you can do with your infantry play. Slit trench is also overpowered, so you got a mix of overpowered and stupid design choice that holds them back. I just don't like the British design in general. Doctrine design, the faction design. The trucks are a reasonable design, but also a double-edged sword, because if they get overran, all their squads get wiped out. I think you just deployed that in marksman there and missed. Panzer Grenadiers now falling back, rifles of bars pushing their way forward. The Panzer Grenadiers got 2 wounded, they do fall back. He looks like he does have healing back home. Does get the 4-man squad, so he's going to have a lot of men on the field. Kampfgruppe company being pulled on out. He probably should eye for the Panzer Support Command or Panzer Air Command. Get out either 222 or maybe light TF track, Panzer 4C. Something a bit more heavier than the Kampfgruppe company. Unless he's trying to get the Panzer truck upgrade. That could be possible as well. US players selected airborne. And does destroy the tank traps there and prevents the wire from being built. Flamethrower Pioneers do fall back. No models drop there, but they are wounded, so maybe you can fetch C1 or you spend some munitions for medical supplies on them. MG42 firing away, forcing back. Gain some good suppression there. Gain more suppression. He does crawl around. He will escape the bunker, but we won't be able to take out the
Enemy
bunker.
unit down.
Looks like the Vickers replacement does go down. He could capture it. We've got some stormtroopers on the field. Very nice. One Panzerschreck. Snipers there. There's the Steward. And retreats. Miss. He needs to get the Panzerschreck there, but double Panzerschreck versus Canister. They're really stacked up. Canister gets a good hit there, but he will escape on out and try to go some more tank traps there. In MMH, you can get a good stats to the Vetted Lieutenant, but it takes so long you have to blow up all the time. Yep.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them.
Yeah, you get like improved aura at Veterancy 2. I just really don't
Enemy
like
unit
the
down.
British design, especially for the infantry. Also, some of the doctrine designs I don't like as well, like the Tetrarch. I mean, the Steward just basically is a full replacement of the Tetrarch, so there's no real reason like to go for the Tetrarch. Plus, it arrives a little bit too late. Churchills are fine,
Airborne, ready for duty.
but overall, I think people use the Churchill Crocodile too much when the regular Churchill and AVRE are just better. There's some landmines. Or looks like mortars running on in for the mortar placement. Very nice. Is British players going to get overran? Snipers get some good hits there. US sniper, right? Time for counter snipe. Trying to fall back.
Enemy
Airborne.
unit down.
Does take out one of the snipers there. Very nice. Stormtroopers getting overran. Stu's in the region. He doesn't have any AT vehicle, but it's slowly being. Oh, there's an AT vehicle. Post rifle gets some good hits. Needs one more pen. Fires up, trying to engage.
Have aerial recon capabilities.
Looks like Stu does escape on out there. Panzer Grenadiers charging way forward. A big blob of them. We got 6 Panzer Grenadiers, 4 men each. Here comes the canister round. Oh, that was a good canister round. And they got these forces on to get pinned down, and they're getting annihilated. 2 squads got wiped out. I think a 3rd squad just got wiped out. Repair staffers not applying field, which should go quite well for stewards. Maybe a good idea for them to go for Royal Engineers to get the extra resource income. The extra resource income, my theory is should go quite well with the stewards. You can just spam out canister shells. Oh, funnel grenade there, but let's see. Got one guy that did very little damage. The Tetrarch's more like a meme. Yep, that's probably
Axis
correct.
hold the initiative.
Unless you get enough command points early on to actually get the Tetrarch out, there's have like a very, very small window where possibly, if everything goes right, we get a lot of command points early on, can be very useful. But oh yeah, also, what's more of a meme, the Tetrarch glider or the HQ glider? HQ glider could be decent for the Piet commandos, but that's about it. Oh, that aircraft got shot down. There goes a recon run. Got some Panzerschreck shots there. Stormtroopers falling back. Cancer around there. Gets a couple models. Stu firing away. This Stu has rear armor exposed, so stewards can do some decent damage there. Gets a nice frontal armor pen there. The only way I could say the... Oh, good hits there. The only way I could say the HQ glider can be useful is if it... One way it could have been buffed is if you could deploy out a US M1AT gun. That would have been very nice. By the way, do now these forces now falling back. This could be a deadly shot here. Stu fires. Yeah, not super deadly. Does fall back there.
Eyes on me, infantry.
Good hits there. Stu's have... Oh, this one has plenty of health. This one does not. We got... It looks like it's going to be a repair bunker being built. Oh, what's the Panzer League players doing? Got some Panzerschrecks here. Looks like it's going for mass Panzerschrecks. Yeah, commandos feel worse. Honestly, I have seen them so little, I can't honestly even say. They do have the camouflage ability, right? I mean, they're also 3 men, and they may go pretty well for, say, building back the Kangaroo, which that's a meme upon a meme. Go super meme. There goes all the snipers, very nice. And Stormtroopers now falling back. Sticky bomb there. AMG engine crit. Recoil rifles there. Good hits. Bounce there. And repaired on up by the 2 Pioneers plus a repair squad. Recon run. Does not have enough munitions for a strafing run. Nope, getting caught up in terrain. Goliath deployed on the field. I wonder if the Piet Sapper or Piet Commandos will work well for Bren carriers as a weird late game mounted play. I always wonder, can somebody actually make them work? But I still don't know. Probably not. Oh, speaking about memes, we got Kangaroos.
Unit down.
Piet Kangaroo, Sapper Kangaroo charging its way forward. Can it crush? Doesn't look like it can crush the Stormtroopers. You know, I would assume the Kangaroo could have crushed. Yep, that falls back. The Kangaroo probably would have been much better if those units could fire 360 around. They just can't. We do have a 17-pounder here for protection, but we do have now 2 Panzerschrecks engaging it. I don't see any boards in the back, so he's not gone for Royal Engineers. At least not that ability. 70-pounder gets put on the Stu. Firefly's own mobile AT. His only mobile AT is a Firefly, yeah. I always find Piet Sappers unreliable, but they are weirdly somewhat okay versus infantry, while still also being not good versus infantry. I just don't like the design.
Losing contact with one of our sectors.
Taking some damage there. Barf Squad trying to charge around, help out his teammate. Over here, got quite a bit of force. Dudes. Stormtroopers creeping their way forward. They do have just one gets impelled through the gen. Transgrenadiers kept the sectors for him. We got some U.S. engineers deploy here, deploy out landmines. Yeah. That's one reason why, yeah, I always find Piet's inaccurate, rifle grenades inaccurate.
Enemy unit down.
And also I wouldn't mind seeing recoilless rifles on that sword even have more accuracy as well. We do now have the Commandos falling, or Stormtrooper falling back. Does get wiped out, so that'll just drop Panzerschreck. I heard that's great to pick up for officers. There's 10 units loading the back. There's only 6 firing slots there, so over capacity. It's primarily for as a big weapon carrier. Panzerschrecks do connect. Does take out Volksgrenadiers. Storm pushes way forward. PS making their advance. The Kangaroo may want to focus on the. Does take out the MG42 and make his advance.
Anti-tank paradrop is asking for coordinates.
He does button the Stu there with the Bren back the Kangaroo.
Our front lines are.
And now he's rotating around, so he's buttoning it with a Bren gun, flanking the Stu with the Piets. A very good Kangaroo play. Probably the best Kangaroo play I've ever seen. That's not saying much, honestly.
Enemy unit down.
Got some decent damage from these Stus. He's pursuing. The Kangaroo has taken beating.
We're losing a strategic sector.
Gets a bounce there. Gets a pen there. One player may have backed on out. Misses there. Stu's backing on off. Kangaroo's going back in. The short engine crit out of control there by the grounded Piets.
Unit down.
Now the Kangaroo needs to fall back and repairs. He has 2 sappers here for repairs. The person backed off was... Nope, it may have been Black Spot because I don't see any future tags there, and that was the person who's lagged a little bit. He's definitely microing these. Shoot down, so just a lag spike. Got some Coromos here doing some good work. A command tick could be helpful for them. There's a good number of stormtroopers on the field as well. Kangaroo deployed on the field as well. Oh, speaking of which, I always said the officer is a great item to load in the back of the Kangaroo, and now we got the officer loaded, picking up the Panzerschreck. No, back of the Kangaroo. I said the officer is good to pick up the Panzerschreck, and there is, and it's also in the back of the Kangaroo. Very nice. Got another 17-pounder there.
Resource drop is now available.
Yes. And I've been doing a poor job of casting it, honestly. I said I would. I do them occasionally. They're not really uploaded on Games Replay. Because most of the time, it's lower level games, honestly. And to be honest, this game's a little bit on the lower level side. He really does not like booby traps, I guess. Or, no? Yeah, that's the British player, right? No, that's the Wehrmacht player. That's why I'm landmine there. Very good US landmines. He's been building them everywhere. He's doing a great job on that. Finds another landmine there. He needs to fall back for this one squad. Another booby trap has been triggered.
No fear here.
Oh, looks like a incendiary trap? Maybe not. I have no idea.
Ready.
We got... I don't think hold down... I honestly have no idea how hold down works on Coromos versus Panthers. I rarely ever see hold down utilized. I don't think it's going to be that great.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Coromos firing away. We've got too many Panzerschrecks pushed way forward. It says, oh, he also has gone to hold down, which means he has gone for Royal Engineers. The Stewart is not alive anymore, and that's something he really needs to cancel around. Command tank still alive, does hold down this higher health one. Casual police station takes some damage. Sappers and Brens push way forward. And the Stormtroopers do fall back.
We have 300 points left.
This Panther's wounded. This Panther's wounded. Finds this landmine upon a tree. Looks like he found all three landmines there. I think the amount of stormtroopers on the field, I think it's probably a good idea for him to dive for the Churchill AVRE. I'm a little bit biased towards Churchill AVRE.
Enemy unit down.
Because a lot of times Royal Engineers tend to go float a lot of munitions, and the AVRE is a good way to spend the munitions. Sector artillery being brought on in. More booby traps. Tiger. There's the Tiga Panzer. Ooh, sector artillery gets a good hit. And the Rock Squad does fall back. SSG 1 Tiger.
Airborne, ready for duty. Captured under fire.
His teammates trying to repair up his buddy's Panther. Kangaroos advancing. 14 out of 15, this thing's way too much loaded. Number of tank traps there, but of course tank traps in this game is not really reliable, honestly. 14 out of 15 and 14 out of 15. It's just me, or is this way too overloaded? There's only 6 firing slots there, so in my opinion, you shouldn't really go past 6 units. Or at least 6 weapon slots. This Tiger tank, this may be the one they're referring to. So, the Kangaroos take out the Tiger tank. Granted, it was already pretty wounded. That Tiger tank may have found this landmine. Holy crap, there's a lot of landmines. This player is doing a good job placing down landmines. But they're all right there. That's not great placement. He needs some more here and here. People don't really travel here. They mostly travel here. Oh, US landmines there as well. Not responding to this boom trap. Gets exploded a little bit. Down here, Stormtroopers, Goliath, and Tiger Tank. Goliath down. Blitzing that one out. Takes some damage. It was overhealed. And Sector Artillery is still running on in. Airborne Squad Treasury 4 does find the Panthers, so he's gone for Panthers. Another round of them. 2 2-2-1s there, or 2-2-3s. Warp from half tracks going on up. Kangaroos advancing.
We are losing a sector.
Carmel's making the advance. Force back the stormtroopers. Get some hits there. Does take a pen onto the Cromwell. That one time the blitz on back. Secretary has expired. And these guys are getting caught up in terrain. The falling back gets repairs may not be a half bad idea. Panthers push way forward to overrun these tank traps and slows them down a little bit. It's moving around. Over here, do now have Stu and half tracks. I'm not so sure how effective half tracks are versus kangaroos, but being close range to them is probably not good idea. Got some Pantrax here. Does take some hits there, and Pantrax do fall back. Honestly, not really getting hit all too much. They could have stuck around a little bit longer to help save the Stu. Destroyed engine crit there. Main gun destroyed, just dead in the water. He's going to eye for some half tracks there. Finds the Panthers. More booby traps have been triggered. Watson's the 251 half track. So it's a great combo. Maybe these guys are properly spec'd out. Get some great buttoning and P8 support. Does dismount there. Captain there. Vector C3 captain, so he's got some command, got a command point there. Need some hits. The captain's not really important. Doesn't really provide a defensive aura, just a defensive aura. Recoilless rifles engaging. Only one recoilless fires firing. Warfman half tracks are rained in there, but I think everything escaped on out. I think gains some repairs. Good number of Cromwells. Perhaps. Or he's just really skilled in the way of the kangaroo. Maybe he knows he's fighting as a lower ranked game, so he's just having fun with units he can't usually use against people of his skill level. Nothing wrong with that. Artillery raining on in. I mean, if you can't do stupid things once in a while, the game can get a little bit bland. Got some 2 Fireflies here as well as 3 Cromwells and the command tank. Does a good amount of armor. We've got Blitzkrieg now active. Command tank is taking some massive hits there. The main gun of the Cromwell does go down, so it's now even less can't fire. It's a good hit there.
Territory sector being
Fireflies firing. The command tank may have backed off a little bit too far away, but it does keep it alive. Firefly rolls a miss. His teammate does have an AT gun there. Paradrop AT gun with Vector C2. Stormtroopers pushing their way forward. Cromwell's trying to get repaired on up. He has a good number of repair sappers. Kangaroo being mounted up. Recon run is flying on in. It already took some damage there. What does the US player have at the moment? We do have a Fort Weapon Center, no supply yard.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them.
So US player is not even going for supply yard. US player should eye for supply yard to get their upkeep reductions at least. US landmines there. So far, the US player is just supporting both his teammates, which is not half bad. The allies are lower in VPs than his opponents. Pantrax pushing way forward, some hits on the Cromwells, blitzing his way forward. Force back the Stormtroopers. Vector C2 Tiger. Orphanman's Iron for Barrage. Elite Panther here. And looks like the Cromwells are skirmishing around. Fireflies can go right there. Put the command tank here. Overall, looks like the Cromwells make overran. They're a little bit pinned right there behind the hedge line. rolling some miss there. Command tank's almost down. Command tank's a force multiplier, so losing it is actually a bit of a problem. 3 Fireflies push forward, the wounded one's up front. Wounded one does take a hit there, but stays alive, and 1AT gun's also firing as well. Now it's going to blitz forward,
Enemy unit down.
which may not be a good idea. There's a good chance of me lose the Tiger tank. Pulls down there, may go destroy the crit there, and 1AT gun line up a shot. And unless the Tiger tank does escape into there, 1 Firefly does go down, so hauling down. So I think the haul down was a bad idea. Carmel's pushed their way forward. These squads are very bunched up. Captain is providing good defensive aura for his infantry, but not for his vehicles. Carmel does go down there. Rifle squad's straight forward. This guy is getting overran. He's getting a little bit double teamed. His Tiger tank's getting buttoned and pieted again. Doing some great work. The best Kangaroo play I've seen in a long time.
Enemy unit down.
Pioneers get wiped out. Does take a pan strike shot there. And he does get pretty much knocked out. He has some more from half tracks, but he does lose his HQ. And I think all of the structures are down. So he's going to need to take time to get that healed up. Maybe try something stupid and try to get some other units there to help prevent the HQ from being repaired up. Panther is rotating all around, trying to engage these Kangaroos, which are quite wounded.
We hold the initiative. At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
A lot of unfinished trenches there, not even bothering building them.
Airborne, hit the field.
Airborne squad falls on back. Oh yeah,
We're losing a
you get an
strategic
artillery
sector.
officer with the reinforcing pioneers, right? Or he already had that built. Either way, he's supervising the repairs and supervising the artillery raining on top of their heads.
Enemy unit down. Our base is under attack.
MP4 is straight forward, airborne squad falling back.
Losing ground out there.
I think he lost the officer and the pioneers. There's the next round of... Oh, he gets Volksgrenadiers that time as well. You know, I really don't know how the reinforcements work for the... in Cup Heroes 1. Cup Heroes 2 just straight up 2 engineer squads. It looks like he got a Volksgrenadier that time as well. We got Blitzkrieg now active. Tiger tank pushes way forward. Stormtroopers charging on way on in. Does get a miss. Gains some. Hits their aviary fires. And actually surprisingly a lot less damage. Probably because he hit the retreat button, so some of that explosion did partially miss.
Rifles at the ready.
Yep, that is a lot of trenches. And I think they are for 100% free. And there's a reason why in Cup Heroes 2 they made the British trenches cost 50 manpower. The officer, if I remember correctly, has a couple abilities. If you remember Cup Heroes 2, it has the same supervised ability as the US captain does, allows him to designate a structure to get faster production speed, which is more or less an okay ability, not super great. Not sure how it affects repairs, though. Another one, he gets access to a mortar barrage, so he can target an area to bring in a mortar barrage. It's not as strong as, I think, as officer artillery, but it's nice to have. It's basically a weaker, non-doctrinal British officer artillery. And I think it's something else, right? A force, I think a single unit force retreat, like in Cup Heroes 2's Sturm Officer.
Weapons team ready.
Officer shares veterancy with squad in his area. Oh wait, Wehrmacht officer or units get veterancy through
Listen up, people.
upgrades, so I don't know if that is right. Gives offense to infantry. Got it. Also going medkit, but that's all their infantry. That's not really one. Either way, these forces are suppressed and the fired up is expired. And I got another spammer, this time on Rumble.
Enemy unit down.
Panther does go down. PS firing away. Most of the Volkswagen may get wiped out. He does take some hits there from the Panthers, though the Kangaroos are staying strong. One of the Kangaroos does go down. Does get his forces dismounted there. You may not pull and reinforce it, there's no need. You may need to retreat back because they're starting to get crushed. So the squad's falling back now. Panther takes some hits. The Panthers do stay alive. Looks like all the Panthers may have stayed alive. He has 4 of them here. But they need a lot of repairs.
We have a strike wing ready for action.
HQ is still not repaired on up. Volksgrenadiers can fall back to a Team HQ to get repairs.
Enemy unit down.
This player still has 3 half-tracks here, which is nice. We got the Aviary, good number of Fireflies, Cromos, good British armor. 1 Tigerpanzer here, and a bunch of camouflage stormtroopers. Oh, no, the Wehrmacht officer. We do not have the Warframe half-track running on in. It's obviously the Wehrmacht artillery officer is something I forget that even exists sometimes. We got Regolis rifle and Pentrack here. Tiger tank firing away. Stormtrooper falling back. Aviary could try to take a swipe against the Tiger tank. One DO snipers do go down to the artillery. Also got a Hummel on the field. We know he's gone for Scorcher for all the booby traps. Got a stag count here. Firefly. Let's starting to get some other armor on the field other than Kangaroos.
We're losing ground out there.
Yeah, the mortar is the mortar off map, force retreat, and supervising. And the medkit. Artillery now raining on in. Do now the strafing run being pulled. Firing. Strafing runs. Ooh, wipes out a squad there. Was it 2 squads? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4-man squad, so maybe just 1 squad wiped out. Very nice. Panthers charging way forward, crushing some of the airborne squads, and they're starting to fall back now. MG42 firing away against the officer. The officer could bring a mortar barrage here.
The enemy is down to 300 points.
The officer does fall back. Snipers pushing their way forward. Got a number of hull down tanks here. The Allies do have a capture in their favor, and since it's a 4 VP map, it means it's either a capture generally implies a double capture against them. The VPs will go down a bit quickly. Aviary does roll a bit of a miss there. Maybe that's one reason why people don't go for the Aviary all too much. Because their ordnance, if you don't own it, has a decent brain on their head, That's not that cool. They at least can dodge that round.
Enemy unit down.
But the force retreats are not necessarily half bad as well. We got 3 priests here firing away. Eyeing for a barrage here. Let's just go for a creeping barrage. Just got a lot of ordnance just running on in. One half-track does go down. Looks like the Hummel goes down. Holy crap, that's a lot of ordnance. Was that 3 creeping barrages? Let's see, 2 of this player's half-tracks are alive, but does receive sticky bomb. Repair bunker's still alive. Oh. Okay, that must have the tank trap, not the half-track. Another Tiger Panzer pushing forward. Does get a pen there with the Firefly. Oh, we got bundle grenade, or not bundle grenades, assault grenades, stun grenades here, which is actually going to be pretty good. But the airborne squad is running way forward. Sector artillery in this sector. That should be very effective. He may still have
Down
another
to
set of grenades
200
being thrown.
points.
Nope, fires away. Fires up. Fires up out of there.
Airborne, welcome to France.
To anybody's watching the Rumble stream, do not click on the link. That's just straight up a scam. I'll go ahead and ban that person once I get done with this replay. Kangaroo does go down, does take out the Tiger Panzer, but not with the big cast coming on in. Fireflies here. Sparks will have a bit of trouble doing much versus this many Panthers. Artillery running on in. Looks like it may be Officer Artillery. Yeah, looks like Officer Artillery. Hit squads falling back. Kangaroo back on off as well. That 3 Panther does go down. Pete's pushing way forward. Warfman half tracks now firing away. Ooh, takes out the Kangaroo, but more importantly, he takes out a good number of landmines there. At least 2. He is hitting those stupid half tracks. Warfman does go down. Panther's firing away, but this is a good number of Piets. While Piets are not great, this many versus very technical clumped group of Panthers, they can still do some decent work. I've got Fireflies in the command taking forward. Do have a Churchill. It is a Churchill Crocodile. Rolls a bounce there with Firefly. Now got Pantrax push way forward. Command takes a nice volley there, but must have been overhealed. AVRE, ready to throw some heavy ordnance. A nice 290mm mortar. Believe it or not, the description of the ability is actually inaccurate. The Churchill 7 may have access to test rounds, but that is actually not a 290mm. That's actually like a 165. And it actually has a different looking gun, while the Mortar Spriggan, like the Churchill 4 AVRE, uses the mortar, Spriggan mortar, which is like a 290mm mortar. It's, or recoil structures gain some damage there, but gain force back by the MP40s, which only have efficiency 1. Airborne squads backing on off. And a side note as well, the Mortar Spriggan, it has a really funny way of actually how to reload in real life. I can worry about that a little bit later. Knights Crossholders being put on the field, he needs eye proficiency onto them. Yes, Knights Crossholders do much better proficiency, but then again, what doesn't? Let's get this expression there by the 30 cal. Wait. How did that British player get a 30 cal? Must have been airborne. Huh, he may have actually did drop a 30 cal there, and the British player picks up the 30 cal from the airborne player. I never thought that joke of mine would actually work, or was actually going to come true. Work from half-tracks forcing back these airborne squads. Funny thing about the Mortar Spriggan here, it actually does not get reloaded from the inside. As you can see here, that tiny little barrel there doesn't actually, of course not large enough to actually put the round in there. How you actually reload it in real life is the mortar itself pops up, and a guy in the hatch below sticks a new round in there, then lowers it back into place. So actually get reloads from the outside, like I sort of guess like the Sturm Tiger. The Sturm Tiger is of course a bit more on the outside as well.
Unit down.
Great ambush. There goes that Cromwell. The Churchill AVRE, this one is actually a mortar. Ooh, great strafing run there. And then his teammates... Wait. And his teammates Warfman got a bit of friendly fire there as well. Looks like this, so Wehrmacht player may have backed out of the game. Gets the injury crit onto this Cromwell. The Storms did great. They got a great ambush, and then they got obliterated. Yep. Panthers push way forward. Do now have the Firefly holding down. Command tank also holding down. One Firefly does go down. Firefly does go down there. Carmel taking some damage now. Our Holes are straight forward. Panthers have health. Looks like the AI is now building a Panzer command. I'm pretty sure he got fully replaced by an AI. I wasn't really paying close enough attention to him. Straight around there. Somebody got bugged out a little bit. We do now have Kangaroos pushing forward. Tigapons are here.
We're losing a strategic sector.
Churchill Crocodile is not really pushed on forward. And 118 does get a good hit there, holding down these units.
Enemy unit down.
Churchill AVRA pushes way forward. Holding down as well. Good amount of rear armor hits there, but it's charging forward, trying to take out these priests. AVRA does a bit of a miss. And these forces need to pop on out. They start popping
Enemy
out. Though the only the Crocodile pops out. The Carmel or the Churchill pops out. The Carmel has far too wounded. Priest gonna go on down. Churchill goes on down, or that's a Firefly. Repulse rifles charges way forward. Gets some good damage, but not focus firing. One Panther is destroyed into crit, taking some severe fire. The other Panthers just need a floor to get on out of there. Tiki bomb this one here. Gets a fully mobilized. Destroying into crit there, so there's only one potential living Panther. Yep, these Panthers are still going down. This one doesn't have any aim to crit, but he's needed to micro. The other ones may just want to stop moving, let this Panther run away.
Base is taking fire.
The thing as well is getting the stop order command makes it so you can't really phase through them as well.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Panther needs to keep on driving. He's trying to go for this priest. He's willing to sacrifice the Panther for the priest. I suppose the Panther is technically 500 manpower. This is 625, remember the number correctly.
Enemy unit down.
And Manga destroyed crit there. Manga destroyed, so he's... Well, he has his engine. He can floor it. It's not dead. Warframe Barrage are now raining on him. Destroying self-propelled Arty. Yep. His force is now pushing forward. Do now have a recon run this direction. How much of this guy has gotten back the game? Oh, he has his own Panther on the field as well. Double 2 Veteran C2 as well. So the other Fairmont player is starting to crawl his way back in the game. He's building his infrastructure on the Pan's Lead player's base, which makes sense. This base is actually still destroyed. Knights Crossovers pushing this way forward. I'm a bit curious as well as all the players' resources. So let's start from the top. Armor player has no manpower, a lot of munitions, and a lot of fuel. Rural Artillery player has some manpower, plenty of munitions, plenty of fuel. Airborne player has some manpower, no munitions remaining, and enough fuel for the next 5 games. Blitzkrieg player, the one I believe he's been replaced by an AI. Yeah, 103 manpower. That's definitely replaced by an AI. Yeah, definitely replaced by an AI. Has some manpower, some munitions, some fuel. He's building grenadiers and MGs and 2 mortars. Yep. This is the reason why my Company Heroes 2 mod, I made it so that if the AI takes over and research a unique AI-only upgrade, they don't build certain units. As a basic way of making him a bit more competent. Let's see. Yep, the Wehrmacht player who has lost almost everything and is trying to pull out some more units. He has no manpower at the moment. Plenty of munitions, so if he keeps on pursuing his doctrines, he's able to perhaps get a good amount of off-map abilities, but I don't know what doctrine he's gone for. I can't remember. Oh yeah, he has the Tiger Tank, which means he's gone for Blitzkrieg. Tiger Tank, of course, is dead. And now his Panther's dead. His Panther here is firing away. Got a number of slit trenches. The Panther's not going to get through those anytime soon. He's a Pioneer trying to repair up this. He has 2 nice crossborders in the field as well. And the Panzer player, of course, has gone for Scorched Earth, has plenty of manpower, plenty of munitions, and plenty of fuel. He is not a pop cap, and maybe I'm for more Panthers.
Is inadequate.
Airborne squad should report. We got a boom trap here. Sector artillery. Now next sector. Panther down. Booby trap has been triggered. Panzer Command taking some damage.
Kampfgruppe, Hummels are now available for deployment.
Warframe half-tracks firing away. And I don't know if the Warframe half-tracks are a good counter to the slit trenches. Yep, not only did they mostly just miss, they got no damage on infantry on the inside. Destroying the trenches, they're free, they're easy to replace. It's all about killing the stuff on the inside, so he needs more. Flame half-tracks not going to be useful. Pioneers are his best choice. I think they brought something a bit stronger than T. Cromwell, Command Cromwell, and Churchill Crocodile push their way forward. Oh, there goes that repairing sapper. Wipes out that stormtrooper, very nice. Block pawns are also in. Vestige 3 deployed on the field from the AI. Kangaroos push their way forward. If you can capture, see this sector here, the captain provides some good aura benefits. Curiosity to deploy on the field. And all the VPs are very similar. This guy is really digging in. He has good dig-in force, but he still needs to push forward and help out his teammates. After all, this VP is still a 2 VP game. I suppose, yeah, the Nebel Warfers wouldn't be half bad rather than Warframe half-tracks. They do have that incendiary effect to burn out the trench.
German target has been knocked out.
Of course, their bows they're even less accurate than the Warframe half-tracks. But yeah, Nebel Warfers may be a good idea, which requires Sturm armor, which he does not have at the moment, I believe. Well, here comes the Flamer Pioneers.
Enemy target destroyed.
Pioneer, not Pioneer, Firefly. Wait, a different unit. Recon run coming on in. We'll be able to see all of this. Quite a bit of US snipers in the field, which will be easy pickings for those snipe against the AI. Cordless rifles here. Pioneers do retreat on back. The HQ has been rebuilt. The Kampfkraft Center has been put on field. Let's get him selected. He does have efficiency 1, nothing being pulled out there. Low on manpower. Oh, that's one reason why he may have been low on manpower. The manpower blitz. Wait. Was he like permanently locked down half manpower since his HQ was destroyed with the manpower blitz? Or maybe I'm mistaken. Taking time to capture this VP now. The Axis players have triple cap in the favor. The allies have to be careful. They can't have a capture against them. Or a double, at least a double capture. He could go build some slit trenches for the US player so he can dig in himself. After all, they are neutral structures. Thank you. I thought you meant the guy drop as in this guy here, as he did in the game. Panther down. Pack 40, AI Pack 40 push way forward. You have sector artillery raiding on this airborne squad's head. They do drop a bar. Or the rifleman did. Kangaroos push way forward. Let's take a look, see what they're loaded up with. 2 Piets, 6 guys, so that's at capacity, proper capacity. This one is 12. Doing a lieutenant, and Brenz. We got 2 Vet 3 Pack 40s here, getting some good damage, so these Kangaroos will likely go down. Does rotate this guy around too prematurely. Artillery on this one's here. These guys may get splashed by his own artillery. Panzerhauses connect. Nice crossborders get overran. Or hit by the artillery, not overran. Both Kangaroos goes down, Pack 4 goes down, but they've done their job. This nice crossbar still needs some reinforcements. Got all sorts of them now raining on in as well.
German target.
Flamer Pioneer does go down. Nice crossbar is being partied. Yeah, still plenty of health on the HQ. Manpower blitz active. Maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, Stu plus Tiger Tank. That's probably a good idea. I was thinking maybe he should hire for a Panzer IV, but no. Tiger Tank would be much better, and Stu offer a bit more anti-infantry support. Now got the Churchill Crocodile push way forward. Cromwell takes some hits. We also got the Churchill Crocodile pushes way forward, burning the AI stormtroopers. Oh, finds one of those landmines finally got detonated, and not by stray explosions. I found this landmine placement there really, really not good. Like, seriously, don't build landmines there. Here is a much better spot for them. Because most of the time you're going to be fighting against stuff right here. And sign as well, I may sneeze. I feel a sneeze coming on. So my apologies in advance. Firefly gets a good hit there. Churchill's falling back. Airborne M1AT gun here. MP40 is pushing its way forward. Stu takes some hits. We do not have the Grenadiers push way forward. They are upgraded for LMG. It is the AI. Why am I not surprised? LMG upgrade is pretty rare. So I'm like, oh, I got excited. Somebody actually brought an LMG onto the Grenadiers. But nope, just the AI doing AI stuff. Kangaroo push way forward. 10 out of, rated out 10 out of 15.
Attention. The enemy advances.
And he actually got rid of all the slit trenches. I wonder what happened there. Taking time to salvage the Kangaroos. Very nice. I can get... God. I was gonna say, that'll give him munitions to get out more manpower blitz, but probably not a good idea to do that while under artillery fire. Yeah.
Reporting.
Nice cross, under fire!
I do hear some pot shots firing away here. The AI does a good job of going around capturing up sectors, just constantly providing pressure here. And since the AI does cheat with manpower, there's plenty of men to capture that sector. Company Heroes 2 and Company Heroes 1, I would say, are equal. Company Heroes 3 is shit. Recoilless rifles pushing forward. Kangaroos push way forward, taking some damage. Kangaroo taking some severe damage. Kangaroo does go down. Tiger Pawns are getting some good hits there on those forces, and I start to fall back. Recoilless rifles engaging. Fireflies not push way forward. Recoilless rifles a little bit blobbed up. I'm just thinking the Tiger Tank can get a good hit there. Strafe run there. Only suppress down the STG squad. PS push way forward. Recoilless rifles push way forward. Got splashes raining everywhere. Guys, push way forward. Warfman barrage raining on in. One Panther does go down. Airborne squad size fired on up, and Fireflies backing on off. Post rifles may want to turn around and hit the Panthers. Give Fireflies a bit more breathing room. One Firefly does go down. Destroyed engine crit here.
Base is taking fire.
And we've got the airborne squads falling back. Churchill's switch way forward. Churchill Crocodiles getting some great damage here. Of course, like I said, AI. I guess the AI's retreat points right here since everything else got destroyed, so this is just shooting cavalry. Order of the sauerkraut, extra crispy. Honestly, it's about physics. Up Heroes 1 and 2, I think both use the same physics engines. Their physics are pretty much the same. Flamer Pioneers do fall back. Fireflies get some shots on the Stormtroopers. Panther and Tiger pushing their way forward over here, capturing up this sector. It's got a neutral capture here. The Allies still have less VPs than the Axis players. The Axis players still can pull it out, but the AI is starting to crumble.
They're hitting our base.
The AI has more Stormtroopers being brought on in. At least Stormtroopers may not be a half bad unit for the AI to deploy on the field, especially if it spans out Pantrax themselves. The HQ is starting to go down, and once this AI gets knocked out, it's going to be harder for the other players to get back in the game because the AI was doing a good job of putting pressure on that VP, and now it's got the point where she's starting to disintegrate.
Base is under enemy fire.
You're probably not wrong. It may not be exactly the same. Maybe they did some things that changed it out, but I honestly can't say as well. To be honest, I do think the last patches that Company Heroes 2 did receive made the game a bit more bland. Oh, enjoy. That's one reason why I put a bit of time on my mod. Though I haven't had time to put more time on my mod because I got distracted. Because full-time job, casting as a part-time job, it eats up a lot of the hours quickly, so I spend pretty or less of my time just relaxing. Pack 38 does go down. Reese firing away. This HQ is now down. The two HQs are down, though this player still has infrastructure remaining. Gasly player in the back line, it's hard to see down stuff, and his teammate has pulled out some infrastructure over here.
Our supply lines are
But
broken.
the
We
British
need
player has
territory
so
on the
much
supply.
armor on the field. Oh yeah, Brits have like massive population space because they're supposed to spam out emplacements as their faction design. And yeah, 113 right now compared to say the other British players 95. He does have more population space thanks to the Royal Engineers. But the US player has 85, so he has inherently less population space. Churchill's charging forward with the Cromwell.
Enemy unit down.
Tiger tank does go down. Two does go down when the Kangaroos go down, exposing the 3P squads. Pack 40 rolls a miss there. We've got multiple Pack 40s here. The Kangaroo probably can't advance. So probably will go down to the Pack 40s. And does go down there. Ooh, Fireflies getting nailed by the warp from half tracks from the right Panzer Wehrmacht player. Getting force on back. Getting some good damage on retreat, but not getting squad wipes. Gas repairs coming up. Stormtroopers getting
Enemy
some,
unit down.
seeing some fire. Warp from half track a little bit too exposed, and this is not the AI player. Right now, the Axis players have to keep control, high control for 3 VPs. This one's safe for them. This one's pretty well locked down by this player, which means they have to go for this one because this one is not going to be
Fighter
obtainable.
bomber support is circling for orders.
Looks like he's saying hacker, but not
Enemy
sure
unit
who.
down.
So that is the Pesley player saying hacker. And accusing the British player, the Royal Engineer player. I don't really care at this point in time. Accusations happen all the time. Now we've got these forces falling on back. We do have the Pack 38 here, of course it's AI, so I have no faith in it.
Our allies are under attack at their base.
And looks like the other Pensley player back, or the other Vermont player is now back the game. So this game's pretty much over when there's 2 AI left. So let's go and fast forward the rest of it. The AI is charging forth the units. It looks like the Pensley player is not really back on the game, is he?
We have lost an HQ to the enemy.
Yeah, this thing is going to be very well secure. The AI won't be able to deal with slit trenches. And what if Panthers he has are going to get hit by these various British armor. So yeah, I'm just going to fast forward the rest of the game. It's over now.
One of our sectors
And
has
looks
been
like that's
cut
back to
off.
the game now.
We are down to 100 We are losing ground.
And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Let's see, that was this one here. I do need to use restroom. Please let me know if you guys want to see a 1v1 or a 2v2. Please give me one moment. I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh. No decision whether or not for 1v1, 2v2, so let's just do a 1v1. This one seemed well enough. And get some good rest, I guess, if you're heading out. Enjoy. Oh, wait. Before I get started, I've just remembered something. Ban that spammer on Rumble. Failed to mute because username's invalid. He must be already banned. Okay, Rumble's getting good at getting rid of the spammers automatically. That's good. Because that's something very recent within the last couple of days of the Bitcoin scammers. Okay, let's go and get started. Greetings everyone, and great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the US forces, we have Andrew 17. Spawn bottom right side as the Wehrmacht forces, we have 26269217. That's the best thing I can do because that's clearly a link to somewhere. Where? I'm not sure. Probably to a cam girl site.
Engineers, eyes and ears.
Barracks now being built. Over here, we do have just double Pioneer opener, Rifleman squad on the way. Likely, it could either be for MG42 or Volkswagens. I think Volkswagens do a little bit better, but this map is very congested, so an early MG could be here. But personally, I think a third Pioneer would be good for MG opener, so you can go for the capture in the sectors and let the MG42 cover your Pioneers as they capture. This is an idea, but if it's coming from me, it's probably incorrect. Engineers push forward. It's not split up squad, they're just two guys on top of each other. No homo.
Squad reporting for duty. People.
Rifleman squad here.
Point captured. Engineers good to go.
Engineers go around capturing some sectors. Gain the cutoff sector. The munitions sector back here has not been touched. It is a +10, so it is a decent munitions sector. Nice steady supply munitions for your very hungry guns. Volksgrenadiers heading down here.
Ours. We'll say we lock it down.
Volksgrenadiers gain some damage on the engineers. And looks like he's going to play some Ring Around the Rosie. And looks like he's going to lose Ring Around the Rosie, even though that's not exactly a game you win or lose. Still dancing around. Does actually get one of the models there, get a bit of damage onto it. When I say a little bit of damage, I mean appears to be 0. Either way, he's just trying to start off with a Rifleman squad. This Rifleman squad engaging the Volksgrenadiers. Pioneers now somewhat advancing. The Volksgrenadiers do take quite a bit of damage there. The Pioneers could try for the garrison. I think the garrison for it would be not a bad thing to rush for, because it was definitely focused on the Volksgrenadiers. And now the Pioneers are taking some damage there from the Riflemen.
We got company! Enemy troops right fucking there!
And the Engineers are not taking much damage there. Now the Rifle squad and Volksgrenadiers playing Ring Around the Rosie. And the US player should be a win out. He's nice and close. Engineers here to support as well. He's going to focus on the Engineers, going to try to force him to retreat. The thing as well, he's on the one model. Oh, some of the Rifleman models are way out of there. I'm not sure what happened there. Engineer, that Volks could get wiped out. Oh, poor control there. He could have got the squad wipe, though he may still get it. Engineer, and he is perfectly safe to capture the sector. He doesn't have to worry about landmines at this point in time. Rifle squad quite wounded. Inside the garrison. Couple guys, couple windows there. Volksgrenadiers could get focused down. Hopefully, he's trying to hit him. He's focusing down. Squad pin, so there was a landmine there. Never mind. He does have to worry about landmines, but not necessarily where that one-man engineer is. He clearly shouldn't have to worry about a second landmine, right? Volkswagen is taking some damage there. Bro, wounded the rifle squad, drawing enough fire. That rifle squad does manage to fire across the creek, getting some fire support there. While not behind cover, they were still reasonable enough safe. Rifle squad doesn't need to fall back. You could capture the VP, then fall back. Hopefully it does not find a landmine. Yeah, I think that was his only landmine on the field. Just too early to get out that many landmines, or have the munitions for that many landmines. US player has not a lot of munitions stored up. I wonder if he got a landmine somewhere himself. He just spent some more munitions there. He must have built a landmine somewhere, I just don't know.
We're losing ground out there.
Oh, there's a landmine there. That's where he spent his munitions. Nice little landmine there. Or not so little. Rifleman squad fighting for some heavy cover there. Volksgrenadiers getting heavy, light, and open ground. Rifle squad, since they have better cover, able to deploy a little bit more. They are outnumbered. Now would be a great time to throw assault grenades out if he wants to go for blitzkrieg. Pioneers making their advance. No flamethrowers, or no flamethrowers yet. Rifle squad being focused down. He's in open ground now, so he's a little bit more vulnerable. He should have just stuck to heavy cover. He would have got more work done. This Volksgrenadier squad needs to fall back. Almost wiped out. Does get wiped out for response time. The squad does fall back there. This one's severely wounded. Pioneers fall back. Volksgrenadiers now have veterancy 1. This squad does push forward behind some heavy cover. This squad is falling back. Capture the VP and probably fully strolling.
Engineer squad ready.
Engineers advancing up here.
Troops firing on us.
That seemed a little bit suspicious there. He may have seen those engineers go way up there, but it looked like the Volksgrenadiers were actually trying to hunt them down right there. Because they were on the far side of that munitions sector. Sorry, I probably shouldn't really think about it all too much at the moment. Rifle squad taking some damage. They do fall back. Engineers falling back. They did drop a model. Do have triage center being built.
Triage center up. Rifleman.
Rifle squad taking some damage. Does fall back there. One model pretty far away, but still get wipes out. Volksgrenadiers engaging. There is a US landmine, which could get both squads. Good landmine there. Actually, only gets
They're going after one
a
of our
couple.
munitions
Actually, got decent number
points.
of models there. This wounded Volksgrenadier. He's going to take time to use it to capture these sectors and probably fall back. Hopefully, he doesn't find any more landmines. There are no more landmines to be found. But he does not know that. Bunker here. Casualty recovery bunker. Flamethrower engineers push way forward. Landmine. I wonder if it was fully built. Probably. He is force find the ground right there. Actually, it was not fully built, and he may have actually destroyed the landmine there. So he did see it being
fuel
built.
Point is being taken by the enemy. Forward supply lines.
And right now, he saw him building a landmine there, and since it was never fully built, he may have destroyed it, or maybe he canceled it. But either way, he will not get the explosion. It's probably going to really annoy the crap out of him. Volksgrenadier is taking a bit of fire. Rifleman squad there, engaged at close range. They can start to the side of one window, but a couple of these guys go on the far side, so they'll take more windows. Volksgrenadiers now falling back as well. Medics charging way forward, receiving a bit of damage. This one is slightly cooked. This other one is pretty healthy. Still a little bit raw. I prefer mine medium rare. And now the flamethrower engineers do fall back.
Make it quick! Rifleman ready, sir! Ready to die? Just make it count! Being hit by crowd
Wehrmacht sniper on field does spot the landmine being built there. I have no idea if it's fully built or not. Volksgrenadiers taking some severe damage. Two pioneers can build a landmine pretty quickly. And those is not going to push forward and find out.
Steady up!
Medic may go down. I think both medics are down at the moment.
People!
I got a bad feeling about this, Sarge.
Volksgrenadiers push way forward.
Losing ground out there. Initiating defensive operations. Rifle squad, on me! Fly is ours.
Sniper's got it zeroed in.
Sniper does take some damage.
We got company.
Right, rifleman!
Volksgrenadiers push away forward. Riflemen's go into the same cover as well. The Rifleman squad's also effectively won, and the Volksgrenadiers not fully actually fighting. A couple of the guys were just standing there, not fighting back. But it could still go the way. The Rifleman squad was a little bit more wounded, even though they got a lot of free shots in. Engineers engage the Volksgrenadiers. He does stop capture the sector, and now the flamethrower engineers gain some damage on the Volksgrenadiers.
Casualties.
Ooh, a little bit of oversight there. Loses the flamethrower engineer. And the engineers actually getting forced back as well. Great defense there by the Volksgrenadiers. That flamethrower just did not do enough work.
We have territory.
So the
cut off
Volksgrenadiers
from
will
supply.
lose this fight. All four riflemen models are still alive, and it looks like they hardly took any sort of damage. Right now I'm wondering, are they actually attacking the hay bale itself?
We hold the initiative.
Because it looks like every single round is missing. Okay, it does get a guy there. Never mind. Wondering, maybe the hay bale is actually targetable. The Volksgrenadiers do fall back a little bit late. Greyhound not pulling the field. Volksgrenadiers moving forward. Wehrmacht sniper here, 7 kills. Now got the Greyhound advancing.
Territory.
Getting some shots there. Armor script's complete. And the munitions for the Pinto Mount. But the Pinto Mount's more or less optional. The main gun is, well, where the most damage comes from.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
Armored skirts, however, is just basically a mandatory prerequisite.
It's too hot! Taking fire! Taking fire! Trying to drive us back!
Go look for hard armor.
Taking some damage there. Wehrmacht sniper, 2 rifleman squads from models remaining, so it probably won't get a squad wipe. No land
Krauts are
or
grabbing
only
our
US
territory.
landmines upon retreat. Volksgrenadiers did get some pot shots. And now we've got the Volksgrenadiers falling back.
Now we can step out the line. The Germans are taking one of our points. Let's get this over with, God damn it!
We're hot! Position under fire from crowd troops!
Supply lines
What's
are
our
broken.
plan?
We have territory cut off from
Position
supply.
under fire from crowd troops!
Yeah!
Volksgrenadiers taking some damage.
Engineer ready and waiting.
But he has one for a landmine there, very nice. I don't think I've mentioned he's also gone for infantry company, so he has access to off-power shoot. He may soon have access to the M2. Does find landmine there. They are triple vet Volks already. Didn't realize that as well. Triple vet Volks. He's going for heavy core of infantry. He may aim for defense. Let's see what he's going for here. No, I thought that was going to be assault phase. He's just now going for the skirmish phase. I guess he was really trying to gamble to try to get out a grenadier from the casualty recovery bunker for the Panzerschreck. But now he needs to get out Pack 40. Great landmine there. Now he needs to get out Pack 40 or Grenadier for a Panzerschreck. Good sniper hit there on the engineers. And onto the rifle squad. Oh, let's got the double tap there since he had to reload.
What do you want?
Volks Grenadiers taking some damage here. Now skirmish phase is now complete. Looks like the 50 cal is getting water splashes right here. Yeah, it looks like the water splashes are connecting with the fence. That is some very wet wood. So you're probably not going to set that on fire anytime soon. Volks Grenadier is taking some damage. No casualties being dropped for a Grenadier. He's getting out another bunker here. He may be out for 2 casualty recovery bunkers, which can get you quite a bit of casualties. Oh, sniper rolled a miss there on the sniper. Sort of shame that the counter snipe failed. Bunker's now complete. I wonder what bunker upgrade's going for. Was there going to be observation post there? Did that get cancelled? Or was that the explosion, the sound of this landmine exploding right here? Rifle squad engaged from heavy cover. Veterancy too. Gained quite a bit of veterancy on this rifleman. There's a medic. I wonder. Supply yard upgrade only level 1, not level 2, so his riflemen are getting quite nicely vetted with only 1 level upgrade. Usually, I think the increased veterancy from supply yard level 2 is when they really start vetting him pretty quickly, but he's doing a good job of getting veterancy. Volks Grenadiers are falling back now. Finds one more landmine upon retreat. Good chance the rifleman squad on the retreat path could wipe him out. However, he was not really paying close enough attention to get that wipe. He is just trying to run down the sniper. There may be a medic out. Does find the landmine there. Very nice. Good micro there. Volks Grenadiers force back the rifleman squad into the landmine. That's an unvetted rifleman. There's assault phase. So skips the Krieg's barracks, going straight for the Sturm Armory, I believe. I doubt he's going straight for the battle phase.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Bunker severely damaged, unupgraded. And bunker goes down, so it's a good thing it was unupgraded.
Incoming gunfire. Volks Grenadiers are snipers. We try our best.
And our full complement.
Does get a free Grenadier now. Has enough missions for a Panzerschreck. He has 5 Volks Grenadiers, actually quite a bit. The sniper's not good enough to warrant a veterancy 1 as well. Is there a landmine there? Nope, no Greyhound landmine. This landmine still does no longer exist. Greyhound moving around, Volks rotating around. Doesn't get any Panzerfausts off. He has enough munitions for some Panzerfausts. M2. Trying to stop this point from being decaptured, which it is successful at that.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Sniper coding here.
Forward supply lines are broken. We are losing ground. lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
US sniper does get kill number 5.
We now have assault capability.
Assault capability, so he is going straight for Blitzkrieg. Maybe I'm for Manpower Blitz. He is going for a Sturm Armory, maybe for a Stug to help Gates Greyhound. Does get a panic strike on this Grenadier, much needed.
We are losing territory. One of our
4 hits
sectors
there on
has
the,
been cut
on the
off.
Rifleman.
Veterancy gained.
Emergency 1 vehicle is now
Supply
complete.
lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Prepare for duty.
Observation post complete. More artillery raining on
Blitz our
in.
resources.
Does get a hit down the Rifleman.
We're losing a sector.
Folks, Grenadiers, 4 squads here. Ooh! That was a good hit. This one does need to fall back. He's blocking a little bit too much. The M2 is getting some good hit. He only has the one M2 in the field. Medic charging way forward. He may... Nope, only 1 casualty to claim. The wounded folks do fall back, leaving the 5-man squad there. Grenadiers do get inside the garrison. Medic bringing this guy back on home. And somehow all of these trees right there got destroyed somehow. Not sure how, but they're all down. The Volkswagens do fall back now. Got a fresh 234. Is it going to be for 50mm or is it just going north of Greyhound? Apartment squad taking some fire, does get forced on back. Minesweepers do fall back.
Ready for duty.
M2 firing away.
Snipers are down.
Well, that's one way to get a sniper. Blow up your opponent's landmine to blow up the sniper. He was barraging the choke point there, and which he got a pretty lucky hit there.
Puma, taking fire.
Oh, another landmine got exploded somewhere? Yep, right there. Grenadiers find one.
Armored car deployed.
234, another 234 deployed on out. His squads are still quite wounded. He has enough command points and has Manpower Blitz selected. He just needs a bit more munitions. So it'll take another 2 minutes worth of munitions to get that.
Grenadiers, forward!
Yes, sir.
Volksgrenadiers pushing their way forward. You now have the 234. And over here, got the Rifleman and the Sniper there. Volksgrenadiers starting to fall back.
We have 300 points left.
Grenadiers taking some damage.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Landmine not being built. 234 is falling back. Drive squad straight forward. Often power shoot raining on in, which making some good damage, takes out the medics. The garrison may get destroyed here, plus the M2's firing away. The bunker itself is almost down, 1 casualty remaining to get a free squad. However, that's not likely going to happen. One reason it's now dead, but 2, both medics got exploded immediately.
Supply lines are
Greyhound
broken.
gets some shots there, so is the US sniper. 234 is pushing its way forward.
We're taking fire!
More hits there. Volkswagen just need to fall on back.
veterancy gained.
Got these forces heading down here. We do have the Greyhound moving around. M1 AT gun pushes his way forward.
We are in battle. Support.
What do you need?
Was jetzt?
What now? Volksgrenadiers, munition taken.
Volksgrenadiers falling on back.
Jawohl, mein Herr.
Ja, Kugeln hier.
Artillery is running in and on top of the 234s, getting a small hit here and there. It's been sniped. Looks like there's 2 US snipers now in the field. That was his first kill of that one.
Heavy recon here.
234 is backing off, getting slowed down by the terrain a little bit. Nebel Warfare now deployed on the field. Rob squad getting suppressed by the Volksgrenadiers. Or, no, that makes no sense. There must have been a landmine there. 234 to recover from the suppression. And the ref squad does fall back. 234 is doing a good job policing the flanks. The US player has a good VP lead. Able to maintain control of the center of the map. Nebel Warfare barrage aiming maybe around here. Then again, aiming here, it's not going to be accurate enough for that. Yep. Though the scatter wasn't too bad in that barrage for the Nebel Warfare. Now I got the Grenadiers taking some damage there. Or some snipes there. Volksgrenadiers pushing way forward. As we got these forces falling back. AT gun rotating around. Greyhound could park himself right there as a good fighting spot. The Wehrmacht still has not got a Pack 38. He only has one penetrator in the field. And he just got out of Stug. US sniper starting to push this way forward. Volksgrenadiers here. Snipers cloaking on their way forward. Time for another shot, pair of shots there on the Volksgrenadiers. No counter sniper on the field. This Pioneer is a little bit wounded. May want to get Veterancy 1 for them. Whilst Veterancy 1 on the light on support weapons could help out as Nebel Warfare as well. Though then again, Veterancy on anything will help out. AT gun firing away. US landmine gets destroyed. Engine crit there. This one should stand and fight. The other one needs to be micro. US AT gun not properly being micro. Backs on off. Does lose that one. Does take on the AT gun. Was it going to take time to destroy the gun entirely? Nope. They're sort of just sitting there menacingly. Greyhound says hi. So looking whittled on down. Gunner killed crit there, which can pen the 234. But here comes a Stug. Stug. Stug trying to get the melee range. Does get a kill there. Nebel Warfare finds a great hit there on the AT gun, so he will burn that gun down. Plus MG42 is firing away on top of him. Or no, that's actually a motorcycle. Greyhound gets damaged, engine crit. Motorcycle or Nebel Warfare got the wipe.
We are losing ground.
Motorcycle's there to hunt down snipers. He's trying to counter him. Does get a pen there. Does roll a miss there. An AT gun has been stolen. Does not use the entire squad. Mango destroyed a crit there, so no longer can the Greyhound pen the Stug. But now got an M10 or Hellcat on the rear armor, so that is going to be a dead Stug, and the Greyhound should survive. Bad luck there by the Wehrmacht player. I think the Greyhound should have gone down there, but the Hellcat charging forward will get him a free kill. Artillery running on in. He does avoid it. So the Stug is being microed decently well against the Hellcat, and he does have decent frontal armor. Though now his main gun's destroyed, so it is dead. Not a big surprise. Assault grenades being thrown. Captured M1 AT gun, backing on off. Should be very effective versus the Hellcat. Finally goes down. At first I thought maybe he survives too as well, but that's simply not the case. Over here, we got the motorcycle, finds the snipers, have trouble engaging the snipers, getting machine gunned down and killed off by the M10, or not M10, M18.
Was jetzt?
Getting some pot shots on the Volksgrenadiers. A fine bush. Rifle squads engaging. They use the Stug as heavy cover. The rifle squad's only behind light cover, so maybe the heavy cover is more than plenty.
Ready for orders.
234 could advance forward as well, get some fire support for them as well.
Ja.
Yeah, huh?
What are
Not
your
nah, huh?
orders?
They can, the 234 can push forward for that. Does find some snipers there, so those Volks
down.
is fully wiped out. That
Attention.
good wipe
The enemy
there.
advances.
Neb Warfare firing away. And one AT gun getting some shots on the Hellcat. Volksgrenadiers. Rifle squad falls back. There's Neb Warfare Barrage trying to find the snipers. Snipers are alive. Rifle squad a little bit burnt up. And let's get the M2 Barrage here. Let's see, he actually got a hit there onto the Neb Warfare. Decruise it. Neb Warfare's almost destroyed, so the M2 may get the full kill there. I'm just going to keep it selected, see if it disappears. I think the Neb Warfare should survive the barrage. Probably a good idea to get the Pioneers repaired up. And something they can recapture it, of course.
Receiving fire.
Yep, looks like Neb Warfare does survive the barrage, and the Panzer player does have good missions income now, so should be able to get out manpower plus relatively soon. Grenadiers do take some hits. Another motorcycle being put on field. He's really trying to get those snipers, having severe trouble with them. 8 kills. Now we've got another Warfare Barrage raining on in. Oh yeah, I suppose him getting decrewed and then recrewed would reset the cooldown of the barrage. Very accurate barrage, which is actually not great when you're trying to barrage the snipers. Because you have no idea what the snipers are. Artillery round in, Stug in 234, push way forward. Hellcat civilian unit can't go back on in. Greyhound here, perhaps placing the flanks. The Greyhound, maybe good idea just to have him plant right there so the VP doesn't get decaptured if it's going to be using it defensively.
They're losing territory.
Stug has the infantry crit. Maybe there's a landmine he found.
Ja. Hunger hier.
Stug receives bounce, sends a pen to the Hellcat. Panzerfaust firing. I should see 2 tanks now, so he has access to Pinto Mount. Greyhound trying to push his way forward. There's the Wehrmacht snipers, Volksgrenadiers, trying to. He's playing around the Greyhound. Does not know the snipers are there. Stug receives repairs, and there's the snipers. The Volksgrenadiers make it wiped out, line up another shot, and he gets out of range.
Ready for orders.
Now the motorcycle knows the last location of those snipers. He has to be careful of the Greyhound,
Let's find some Amerikaner.
because that Greyhound can become a Bloodhound and sniff out that motorcycle. But we do now have the Greyhound getting distracted by the Stug. He's trying to find those snipers. He finds them,
Motorcycle lost.
but finds a Hellcat as well. Looks like he does use suppression from the Rifleman squad, pinning down the Volks. Bit of artillery raining on in. The M1 AT gun does get decrewed. Bounce there on the Stug.
Advances.
Stug does take a hit. Neb Warfare firing away.
The Yankees are attacking one of our OPs.
Got a gunner killed right there, 234, firing away on the rifleman. Up here, Rifle Squad does find the fuel observation post, and the Wehrmacht player has been low on fuel, so he needs that. Need some damage over here. Still pursuing some repairs from a nearby repair bunker, just somewhere. Right here. Panstrike does connect there off the power shoot, ring on in. Pioneers fully withdrawals. Grenadiers may go on in. Ooh. I thought Stroke had plenty of health to survive off a power shot. Well, I suppose those rounds do decent damage for the Stug, so he barely got killed off there, perhaps. Volks Grenadiers force him at the Minesweeper Engineers. There's a hit there. That's fast firing. He maybe should have held fire on that Panzerfaust and wait until he was almost dead so he can perhaps get a quick snipe. Let the Stug and the Hellcat brawl out a little bit longer. Grenadiers or Rifle Squad make it the sticky bomb there. This player has Tank Depot, of course, with the Hellcats. Has 2 Hellcats, M1 AT gun, M2. Valenti Rifleman has a mortar. That must have been an off-map combat group, wasn't it? AT gun, mortar. Hellcat with 50 cal, yeah, that had been from off-map combat group. So he probably got AT, mortar, Hellcat, and perhaps Rifleman from the off-map combat group, which is a pretty good off-map combat group. Hellcat's always nice to get. A mortar can be reasonable on this map. Plant the mortar right around there, we'll get good coverage. So, as much as mortars are situational, this is not a bad situation. Main gun destroyed the crit there, very nice. He has got the repair pioneers, repair buck nearby. Regular pioneers trying to eye for repairs. Grenadiers try to hug the thing as well, try to get repairs. But his hug wasn't, and gets the repair there, so maybe the hug was worth it. Oh, everybody needs a hug sometimes. Rifle Squad does get hit a little bit there. Motorcycle charging forward, trying to find the snipers. There they are. Finds the Greyhound. Does spot one of the snipers there. He finds the AT gun as well. Stug getting repaired on up. Howitzer barrage running on in. His engine's not bad, but maybe bad soon enough. Sticky bomb does connect. 54 has taken some severe damage, but the Rifle Squad is also being gunned down. He's a pop cap. Oh, that sticky bomb got a full immobilization. That's actually a bit of a problem. He does not have enough munitions for off a power shoot. He needs another 2 minutes worth of munitions for that. And now got another Nebel Warfare barrage running on in. Snipers push their way forward. And the Volks Grenadiers do take a bit of damage. Howdy! Volks takes a fire. Double snipe miss. 334 engaged by the Hellcat. Stug here. Gets a hit there. Looks like Stug no one has engine damage or destroy if fully immobilized. The repair pioneers must have done their job. Greyhound rolls a miss there. There's a drop of bar there. Volks Grenadiers pushing their way forward. Pantrick does get a hit there, takes up the Hellcat, and the AT gun slowly backing on off. But probably will not be able to back on off, probably will get decrewed. Well, there goes Grenadiers, so maybe the AT gun can fall back. Now there's a pair of Stugs trying to gauge it, because it's a Stug and a Stu. Which is probably worse. Yep, gets decrewed. There's a drop Panstrike there, so many things can pick that up. Even you can pick that up. Just make sure you don't fire indoors. You'll likely kill you and everybody nearby.
The enemy is down to 100 points.
As there's something called a backblast and does not do well from being fired indoors. Stug receives a nice rearm hit there. The Greyhound is starting to engage. He's trying to charge, hit that M2. He wants the dead. Horrendous off-back combat group. I hope he wanted MGs. AT guns firing away. Rapid squad's trying to charge forward. M2 gets fully destroyed. The 30 cals can be useful to help secure up his flanks because he does not really have any defense there. The plant one over here to this VP and plant one over here to this VP. That's about it. I don't think the AT guns or the MG is going to be all that great. He will take out the Stu and Stug. Stu and Stug are down. This Stu or Stug's falling back. This Stu's been pulling field. Got or maybe that's the same Stug. I see two carcasses there, so that must have been Stu and Stug. Stu, Stug, and Stu. Or Stug, Stu, and Stug there. And the Hellcat does get a shot. Hellcat taking some damage there. Can't charge forward for AT gun. Okay, but we'll lose the entire squad. Rapid squad does fall back there. Nebula for barrage running on in. May take out the church. Bolton is falling back. Got Greyhound still alive. Stug's engaging. Got a stick bomb there. Hellcat goes down. Gunner killed crit. Not even injury crit, so that's the worst crit he probably could get from that. Other than no crit. Rapid squad needs to fall back.
Eyes on me.
M180 guns still in a good position. Is it better go for another off-out combat group? Actually focus on building more M10s? Or go for an M... Oh, looks like he backed out of the game. Wait, the Wehrmacht player... Wait. No, the Wehrmacht player just straight up lost. He got VP'd out of the game. He lost the game. Sorry, I was not paying attention to VPs whatsoever. I didn't... He looked like, oh, he got a pretty good engagement there. Why did he loop back out the game? No, he didn't. He's not the only one. I did as well. Either way, this ad grade say, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Whoops. Yep, I forgot the VPs as well. Oh boy, I'm an idiot. Oh, let's see. I do need to use restroom again, and then I could probably have time for one more replay. Let me know if you guys want to do a 1v1 or 2v2. Please give me one moment. Right. Hope it's 50-50. I wonder if some sort of coin flip. It's gotta be a coin flip thing. Let's see now. Heads for 1v1, tails for 2v2. Looks like it's gonna be a 2v2. Let's see. Let's do the Wolf Heltza. Wolf Heltz. Heltza? Heltz. I don't know how to pronounce that. Greetings everyone, and great here for another Couple Heroes 1 replay. So on the top side, as the Panzer Elite Forces, we have Podo Brannick. Spawn North's... one person's lagging up, but he says hi, so he looks like he's not liking the game. Just a little bit of a lag spike. Spawn as the Panzer Elite player, we have What's Up, the slightly laggy Panzer Elite player. Spawn as the British Forces, we have Dream Kill, and spawn as the other British Forces, we have Cyber Drunken in Elite Speak and Sarcastic Text. Blah. No doctrine selected just yet. Fuel sector there. And now we do have a Wehrmacht quarter going straight for a MG42. Oh, he looks like splitting up, doing the squad split. He's going to rapidly capture this sector, capture the munitions sectors, and soon the fuel. You probably just straight up teleport there. Skopar squad gains some great damage around the Kettengrad. Lieutenant also gunning him down as well. Nope, looks like the squad's actually going to try to run forward. Got some damage there on the Kettengrad. Yep, there's the rest of his guys. Follow the leader. Panzer Grenadiers do get inside the garrison. Panzer Grenadiers here. Skopar squad engage the Panzer Grenadiers. Lieutenant back here supporting the Skopar squad. He's going to focus on the guy that technically has some flank, allows him then to engage the garrison squad a little bit better. Looks like the lieutenant is getting hit by these two guys. He's trying to focus on the lieutenant. Skopar squad's here. MG42 suppresses both these squads, but does get decrewed. Recruits with the Pioneers. Definitely a good idea. Can't let the MG42 get transferred to the British players. Now he's starting to get suppressed there, but he's still quite wounded. Schimwagen pulled him out. He has another Pioneer he's bringing over here, because Barton loses this guy as well. Skopar squad does get pinned. And does packs on up. Lags out a little bit, but that's the Panzer Elite player again, not this Wehrmacht player. Schimwagen moving around, backs on off. Can't really fight 2v2. Or 2v1. Lieutenant taking some damage there from the Schimwagen. Skopar squad engaging the fresh squad of Panzer Grenadiers, but he's going to need to fall back relatively soon. Lieutenant falling on back. Each section's falling back as well. And he does pick off the lieutenant there. He's going to try to pick up the Skopar squad. Nope, decides not to. Secondary MG42 being plotted out. He may be not eyeing any sort of Volksgrenadiers. He may be eyeing for straight for Grenadiers or maybe even Stormtroopers. We do have now a mortar emplacement next behind the train station. Train station scares him by a intersection. However, there's only one window on this side, so it's not a good fighting position for this side of the building. Lieutenant in intersection here. It's probably better to actually place out a slit trench here or here and then throw the guy inside. Kettengrad does go down. Best use Birken ticket to get that recovered.
Yes, sir.
MG42 and Pioneers in this sector. Taking some Pioneers slowly being picked off by the Skopar squad. However, they not got a single hit on them. We've now got this HQ command truck here. And this mortar placement is very forward and can be easily exposed. These intersections engaging, so G43 squad does fall back. And this Panzer Grenadier is taking minimal damage, honestly. Does start to fall back now. Once again, he gets this guy inside the garrison. That's not a great spot for him. Does use to actually pop on the other side quickly. Okay, that makes sense. These forces trying to charge their way forward. MG42 here. He may want to get a barrage here. He does go in and get suppressed. Doesn't have heroic charge available. And, ooh, receive a sniper shot there. So the lieutenant does get hit. Does deploy the marksman onto the gunner. He does fall back there. So now they'll know there's a Wehrmacht sniper in the field. Multiple slit trenches now being built. We do have field support truck here. Skirmish phase now complete. Does get a good hit there on one of those intersections.
Cowards attack our forward.
Lieutenant and intersection here. Looks like the Shrimp receiving some mortars.
The enemy is seizing our
I
territory.
believe natural born enemies those two are.
Sniper reporting!
Does scuttle slit trench there. Does get hit on the intersection, not the lieutenant, which actually probably is a better target for him. Lieutenant taking some damage there. Shrimp pursuing. He's already killed one lieutenant. He may get a second one. And does gun down himself a second lieutenant, so 2 out of 3 kills are the officers. Very nice. Over here, we do have these horse before. Got rifle grenades here, but STGs at close range is not great for the rifle grenades. It does fall back to the region. The field support trek is not really in danger. And the slit trench does take quite a bit of fire there. Briggs Barracks now complete, as the Pioneers said. Going for some regular Grenadiers. Leningrad almost dead. Pioneers trying to repair it up. And take a couple more bullets now. And now his teammates 2-2 is pushing way forward. And that's the squad that's screwed up by the Pioneers. As Grenadiers getting some shots on the field support truck, not necessarily getting damage. That might be for a captain. So he may be eyeing for some Stuarts. He definitely does not have enough fuel to eye for the armor command truck.
Now the secured sector under attack.
Intersection and Panzer Grenadiers engaging out, 2-2 moving around. Red's now pulling field. He may try eye for a bit of button. He does hit the button there. Rifle grenades firing. Blitz. Rifle grenade got a decent hit there. Taking some damage, but should be fine.
Sector
And
under
ooh,
attack.
that Bren squad does get hit pretty hard. Got another Bren deployed on out by this player. But that's still the same one, unless he lost that squad entirely. I just saw the upgrade up there.
Secured sector under attack.
D-43's taking some damage there.
Now the secured sector under attack.
Stuart now being deployed on the field. Damage to crit there onto the field support truck. Macy canister rounds. He has enough munitions for canister, I believe. Rolls in this there onto the 2-2. He has nothing to stop that Stuart. Oh, Martyr. The Martyr may murder the Stuart.
Now the secured sector under attack.
Grenadiers may get a kill there on the mortar emplacement. Pioneers taking a bit of damage as well. Water placement does go down. Very nice little pick. We do have now the captain in this region, providing some good AoE benefits. Huh. Wait, does your captain affect your teammates' captain? Or infantry? Yeah, I guess it does. Huh, did not know that. I don't know why I did not know that. I've cast plenty of Brits, double Brits before, but I guess I never really paid attention to that. Usually captains are pretty close by each other. Maybe that's why. M242 is trying to suppress these forces. Looks like the Pencil Fire does lag a little bit again, but so far we haven't seen any permanent lag spikes. There goes that squad. Annihilated by the canister. Martyr is here. Stuart is wounded. Martyr could actually deploy right now. He does deploy. Gets a massive hit there. 2 push way forward. Even he poses a threat to the Stuart and out of control. The Martyr does not become a martyr, but does get a murder. Oop, 25 pounder now firing. Pretty close on the front line, so it may not go for raw artillery. Does get some good hits there.
Yes.
Scope rifles and PS moving around. As these forces push way forward. The support truck does take some fire. It does have too many Panzer Grenadiers inside. It can't. Not all of them can fire out. Stuart taking some damage there. The 2 push way forward. The Martyr became a martyr somewhere. And the rest of these Panzer Grenadiers falling back. He does lose a squad of them as well. And he does lose another squad of them as well. Not sure where the Martyr went down. See a bunch of wreckage there, but it looks like a bunker. Oh, there's the Martyr's carcass. Huh. That looks like a machine gun bunker that may have went down there. Did he... Okay, that's a flak Irving. No, maybe that's a structure he was trying to build inside a cancel. That's probably what happened.
Let's not cock this one up, eh?
The initiative is ours. Victory countdown started.
Trimwagen here. Do knock out the Scooper squad pretty close by to the Pantrick squad. And now exhausted. MG42 here. 2 is rotating around. Does not get that landmine built. Does get it canceled. Lieutenant may go down. He is severely wounded. To be focused. Does get their friendly fire damage from 2-2s. 2-2s are pretty good against 2-2s. And now do you have a 25 pounder barrage running in right here? Nope, going for the MG42. These squads are very wounded. If the F1 HQ is too far forward, you can easily get overran. He does have a captured MG42 here. Though the gun itself is actually really hard to see in the nighttime. Like seriously, I really have trouble seeing the MG42 right there when it's not firing. Damage to crit, I don't know why he pushed forward with the wounded 2-2 like that. He captured MG42, make it the kill there. Does get the kill there. Scope Harvest squads here, Wehrmacht sniper firing away. These forces are falling back now. MG42 takes a nice hit there. Keeps an emergency slit trench here. Nope, but that's his teammate's emergency slit trench. MG42 does get wiped out. He used a 4-man squad to capture it, but it looks like the Pioneers going to be capturing it. You'll lose another Pioneer like that, but it's better to keep... Ooh, there goes the Wehrmacht sniper. Deployed in Martin, I believe, was deployed there. Scrubber's falling back. One does get wiped out. The other one, it looks like will escape on out of there. Not in one piece, though. British medic charges way forward. You have now the... Oh, Hetzer. 2-2 does take some severe damage. 2-2 does go down. Pascal's Panzer does connect. Hetzer firing away. Regular Pup, he does have Repair Sapper. Rolls a miss there. Repair Sapper is very nice for Stuarts. The overheal really does add up. And does hold back all those forces. Stuart will probably go down here. Hetzer, fire. And there goes. Command truck getting some good hits there on the armor command truck. Taking that out will be a nice little pick. Oh, he's lost his HQ command truck as well. He just lost 2 trucks to that Panzer truck squad. He's almost completely knocked out of the game. He needs to get his HQ command truck there.
German forces are trying to overrun.
Has the players lagging a little bit, but he's doing great work even with lag. Hetzer rolls a bounce there onto the thin armor of the truck, which is probably made out of aluminum.
Sector under attack.
Sorry, it's British aluminium.
Jerry's hitting one of our
Two rolls a bounce there, or miss, gets button. Mortal clears get direct hits there. Being pretty lucky with that. Infantry 42 firing away, got some various forces firing as well. Rear armor hit. Got some sandbags trying to be pulled on the field. The PS need to keep on firing. Or maybe trying to use like the reload bug. The Stu does escape out of there. No bug for him. Become mobile. Become ungovernable. By removing the speed governors.
Speed governors have been upgraded on HQ trucks.
I said remove the speed governors. Technically, the word governors are actually a way to limit speed, not to add speed. So technically, it should say remove speed governors should be technical upgrade. Rock grenade rolls a miss there. PS rolls some damage. Fresh Stew on the field. Of course, has gone for Blitzkrieg. Hey, no. Let's see. Have we seen many doctrines just yet? Yeah, I don't think we've seen many doctrines. Paisley player is still lagging a little bit. He has no. Oh wait, we know he's gone for Tank Hunter. He has Hetzers, so Stews and Hetzers are Blitzkrieg and Tank Hunter. Wipes out Brendan squad there, very nice. This first player has 4 command points, so may not select the doctrine. And this one's losing too much. This one also has 4 command points as well, so may not select the doctrine just yet. No Rural Engineers, at least. Finds a landmine there, gets an engine crit. Eggs coming on back. Patrick gets some hits there. Overall, these single Patrick squads are doing quite good against these trucks. Does fall back, couldn't finish the job there, but we now got a tank buster. That may not be a tank, but it can be busted. Oh, got double punch track as well. Hetzer has nearly full health and a damaged engine. So a couple taps of the wrench will probably get the engine going. It's probably a fuel leak at this point in time. Just tighten a couple bolts and voila, leak is patched. Just ignore all the fire. That's why the fuel on fire, because it's leaking out. And support command building out something. Let's take a look what it is. I don't have to. I can go over. Panzer support command is building the Panzer support command. Got it. So he's getting the Panzer support command upgrade. Probably gonna be eyeing for some Panthers. He has the 3 structures for Panthers. Command tank there. Sound like stun. Yeah, probably stun grenades came out.
Never be able to match the efficiency of our support command structure.
And Shrek rolls a miss there. 25 pounder raining on in. So we may see access to, yep, Panther activation and incendiary grenades.
Now using the enemy advances.
Slit trench destroyed. It was almost fully built. It's actually pretty good. He probably destroyed that. He's now got Brent squad there. He does have incendiary grenades. Got some off-map, looks like officer artillery raining on in. Hetzer has an engine now, but has a lot less health. And all the Pentsgrenadiers are falling back. Hetzer's almost dead. And now all these forces falling back. Up here, we do have command tank in a very reserved position. Good place to hide away.
At the ready, sir.
They don't know what doctrines they've gone for. He has selected command points, but I don't see anything visible for this player. This player here has 25 pounder no boards, which leads me to believe he's gone for Rural Artillery. Oh yeah, he might have been calling the officer artillery there. And his teammate has no boards either. So let's see what he's gone for. I think visible as well, so I think it's double row engineers at this point in time. Stu, see a bit of fire. Good hits there under the Firefly. Lieutenant goes down and up into pieces.
What the hell? They've zeroed in on us!
Does get a bit suppressed here. That was throwing sync grenade onto the captured MG42 as well. Another field support truck to blow on the field. He already has the armor command truck, so it was definitely redeploy. Firefly is taking some damage by the Grenadiers. Takes another hit there, but should be just fine. That count now being built. Okay, I thought I saw him had this thing become mobile, so he's redeploying his HQ command truck. Aiming for this mission sector now. Guy for this, and Timmy has fuel sector captured, so they have good fuel control. Here comes the Panthers and Hetzer. Quite a bit of vehicles for the Panzer Elite. The Wehrmacht player. What does the Wehrmacht player have? Has 2 Stews. One has a mobilized engine or mobilized tracks. Firefly's taking some severe damage. Staghound does go down there. Firefly gets good shots on these various forces. He gets flanking the Stu. HQ command truck taking some damage. Good damage there onto the Stu. Stu does go down. Stu and Panther forward. Pretty like Langeries, where we put a little guy in one of the houses playing Langeries on a board game version. You can't get to work and then you wake up. Oh. The reason why I don't like Langeries is because it lags my computer. My computer just does not like to play it ever since I got my graphics card upgraded. Apparently, 3080 does not like that map, while 1080 does fine with it. And Firefly taking some damage. Officer artillery running on in. Both these forces severely damaged. Panther breaks away forward. He really wants to kill Sparks. Looks like the Panther does go down. Hetzer stays alive for now. Damage and crit there onto the Firefly, but it stays alive for now. Stu finds a shot down the Brens, gets a good hit there. Hetzer rolls it, bounce the HQ command truck, of course. Oh, it's something explodes. 25 pounder taking some severe hits. Rotating around to an eye for a close range barrage, I believe.
Forces are ready for assault.
Or eye for barrage over here. Pentrix rotating around. Gets good hits. The fire or the Panther over here does go down. The command tank's still alive, but it's not important. It has no tanks to inspire. Pressure clearing station gets cleaned on up. Trucks are starting to get cleaned on up. Hetzer sticking around. Stu's falling back. This gun's destroyed, so can't really fight any longer. That was body block his buddy though, the buddy Stu. City grenade there onto the Brens. Various sappers in the back line. Ooh, rude hit there. And looks like one of the British players casting the well played. Get some good hits. Bit of damage there. More PS running on in. Downstairs, looks like one British player backs out of the game. The other one maybe a little bit stubborn. It's the red player right now. Trying to pair up some stuff. The Veramok player is trying to say, oh, I'll make more piles, but at this point in time, with one player in AI, the game's pretty much over.
They are attacking.
Taking him out wouldn't be half bad. Man truck goes down, Panthers, everything charges way forward, trying to knock out that one player. Which he is now falling back there, and he backs out the game. And that is the end of the replay. This is Andrew saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Oh, my voice is starting to go out. It's getting a little bit late to me, so that's going to be my last replay tonight. So everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest. Enjoy.